Yo, what's going on, guys? Happy Tuesday. Hopefully you're ready for the completely normal event, which obviously featuring Dunsparce, boosted rates on Ditto and stuff as well. But I found myself a drowsy here. Give me a sec. We're going to jump in this to start the day. Well, it loads in. There we go. What's up, Mark? Got fishing. Illusion, how you doing, Hannah? Welcome in. Hopefully everyone's having a great Tuesday today. Ready for some boosted Ditto spawns. I'm actually looking forward to this event quite a bit. But this is a Shadow Drowse. If you want to hop in, let me know. If not, we'll just soul this guy. And lots of raids around. Looks like they fixed the raid system again, which is great. What's up, Goofy? How you doing, man? Yeah, good to see that the raids are back around again. They're like very few and far between for the last week or so. And today I'm noticing they're spawning in almost like every hour. So looking a lot better than they were for sure. Also, why's my chat phone doing that? Hopefully it's okay. There we go, that's better. What's up, Quinn? Hannah, how you been? And yeah, the next one up's gonna be a Dialga up the street. We got Carrie hopping in, looking for a Shadow Drowsy as well. And going pretty good, Goofy. Going good, man. All right, we got Joanna too. But yeah, I'm gonna chase down some raids for a bit. I do have the paid ticket to check too, courtesy of Kay. Should grab me that. So it's all completed. We just gotta go in there and check. I think that it's all Dunsparce too. I'm not too sure. I didn't look it up or anything. I know the collection challenges are, but I'm pretty sure that the paid ticket is Dunsparce as well. All right, here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. I'd love to get this one. We got a purifiable Shundo check for it yesterday, and that's not going to be one. I think the other one was a 585 that was close to being a hundo. So this one's going to be kind of bad. What's up, Illusion? Why's my chat phone doing that? There we go. Finally figured it out, but here we go. Do we get this guy after all this time? Please. We do not. Okay, either way, good to find it, but this thing just will not shine. 1 in 64 odds on shiny 1-star, or Shadow 1-star raids, rather. And they just never seem to shine, man. But all right, he's been caught. For science, we'll check it out. Yeah, pretty bad. Pretty brutal. Ooh, and a Dino spawning. Obviously, the best Pokemon in the game to catch for dust is this guy right here. He's a huge pain, but if you can find these guys, definitely worth going after them for sure. What's up, Dag? Good to see you, man. And yeah, we have the entire research here again, courtesy of K. And I also have this. I think 2 of these are make 5 great throws, and then the other one is an evolve quest, I'm pretty sure. We'll see what these give us, though. Number 1's going to be, ooh, a Spinda. Okay. We did get that guy on the 10-hour stream on the weekend. I think the bottom one's a Spinda 2 then. It is not a shiny. You want a 523. And this evolve quest gives us a Dunsparce. 714. I have no idea if that's good or bad. What's up, Cuber? Got the Hundo Lopunny. 3 raids in. Didn't shine? Dang, that's crazy. That would have been a cool one, man. But this one is... Okay, so kind of close. You want probably 725 or something? Probably something around there. Get ourselves a Dialga, though, and then we'll pop the Daily Incense after that. Go for a walk. But yeah, this event, they switched up all the Ditto disguises, so we'll have to update the command and everything with all the Ditto stuff. Evolve it? I'm going to evolve... Check these out. I'm going to evolve all of these shinies today, I think, throughout the day. So it's not that many checks, but it's still enough checks. We have 13 to maybe get the shiny segment of 3 family or whatever, which, I mean, I don't know. I got pretty lucky with Mousehold. We'll see if we can do it again. What's up, Yasir? How you doing, man? That can be Ditto now. I'm pretty sure Slackoff can be too. What are the other new ones? I was looking. There was quite a few spawn in this event. We'll keep checking for Dittopotamus. Oh, right there. On cue. Not shiny. This has a 1 in 64 shiny rate, by the way. So if you don't have shiny Ditto, this is probably your best event ever because almost every spawn is a potential Ditto disguise. If you want to hop in on Dialga, let me know. Also, double catch candy right now, and why that's amazing is Dialga's pretty much like the most useful candy in the game for the adventure effect. That and Palkia. So if you can catch these guys with a silver pineapple right now in a mega, it's pretty nuts. Ditto hates you. Let's hop in on this guy. Looks like we're gonna get some rain here soon, man, which I'm not super excited for. Hopefully that stays off for a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Spam some invititos. Of course you can snipe this if you want to hop in. Go ahead and do your thing. Someone knocked my Feebas out of the gym. I just saw that now. Poor Feebas, man. He defended that gym for, like, not long at all. Magnemite, Mankey, Growlithe, Surskit. Okay. Sentret as well. Yeah, there's quite a few. I feel like there's more this time around than there was before. What's up, Pigglesworth? Already got the shiny Ditto. First 2 encounters. That's crazy. I mean, I always, like, people seem to forget that Ditto has a very good shiny rate. It just doesn't spawn too often. So now that it's going to be boosted for this event, should be a good time to pick up quite a few of them. But yeah, looks like it's going to rain here, man. That's not going to be ideal. I do have an umbrella with me. It just makes grinding... Oh, yeah, it's starting to rain, like, now. That was pretty much on cue. Hey, what's up, Davey? Oh, yeah, let's get my umbrella out of here. It didn't give us too long. Just, like, literally gonna pour rain now. Oh, my stuff's getting wet. I was debating starting with the umbrella because I knew it would rain soon. And I didn't, and I probably should have, but... Yeah, there we go. Speed got the umbrella out. Oh, my God. I was hoping we'd get a little bit longer before it rained. Would have been cool. All right, got the rain ASMR for you guys today. At least for a bit. It's supposed to apparently clear up a little bit later on today, but yeah, I can tell with the clouds it's going to be not pretty. Only with 33%. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's going to cut it. 33 on the birds, too. Davey, oh my God. Davey always in here on the troll. How you been, though, Davey? How you liking this event? I will say, not really event related. It's kind of just them messing with the raids again, but the raid system seems way better. They're back to actually spawning in frequently, which I really prefer that. Same percentage for both. Yeah, it's pretty weird. And no shinies at Pigglesworth. We started like a minute ago, so no instantaneous shinies on the stream or anything like that. Oh man, my phone got soaked from that. It only rained for like a second without the umbrella, and it got pretty wet. Can't be bothered, says Davey. I mean, it's a pretty decent event for the catch candy, I feel like, because Dialga's pretty nice. Right in Dialga, catch with a pineapple. It is pretty handy for getting some rot candies. Pogo catching an rain ASMR stream. Yeah, I know it sounds decent. I just mean, like, man, it's such a pain to ground with an umbrella. Especially, like, playing the way that I do. I like to catch everything that I see, so trying to, like, one-hand quick catch stuff, holding an umbrella is rough. Dialga shiny odds 1 in 20. Any legendary is always 1 in 20. They never vary from that. Anything that you see in a 5-star raid, unless it's like a designated raid day, it's always going to be 1 in 20. 1 in 2,000, says Davey. He is fibbing. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens on this one. What do we got? 2292. I think that's terrible, right? I know the origin form's off by heart. These guys, it's been a little while. But here we go. Maybe it'll shine. Wavy Davey was in that raid. I didn't even see that. I was panic getting my umbrella out. And not a shiny for us. Okay. Let me try to dry my screen off a little bit more before we throw at this guy. It's literally like 1 second of rain made all of my stuff wet. That's pretty good, says Grungy. 2307. Oh, yeah. Okay, this one's probably a 96 then. Maybe a weird 98 without 15 attack. It's been a while for this guy specifically. Yeah, because this guy obviously haven't rated as much as the origin form. The origin form is the one that can have the adventure effect and all that stuff, but whatever. Either way, it's cool. I like to get these candies. And I guess they have double catch candy, not just for this guy right now, right? Obviously, it's supposed to be so you can evolve a bunch of Dunsparce and whatever else, too. I think there's double evolve XP for this event as well, which if you have a bunch of Pidgeys or whatever, might as well do it. Sit there and evolve them on an egg. Dialga with his massive forehead. Is that what it is? I guess so. Now that you say it, I can't unsee that. 2. All right, there we go. We caught him, and I'll show you guys the candy we get for a double catch and a Dragon Mega on. Pretty nice. Like, that's not a pineapple berry or anything. That's just a normal catch. So cool. Down he goes, and yeah, he's not as good as I thought he'd be. 15 attack. So at 93%. Still good, though. Not too bad with the game lagging out. This guy is supposed to be shiny boosted as well. I'm guessing a 1 in 128 rate. I have no idea, actually. But hopefully we'll get our hands on a couple shiny Dittopotamuses today. I'll keep checking after a few of the quick catches we do, like that Whismur that was not. We got 2 Dittos in the stream already in the first, like, few minutes. Also, a few more quests done. This one's going to be a Lickitung, speaking of shiny boosted. Number 2, sir. 2. Okay, it's Dunsparce again. Ooh, and a 721. Did anyone let me know what the hundo is? Because our 714 was at 93%. You like Dialga the best? Yeah, I think he's, I don't know, he's pretty cool. Local got a Schnundo Dunsparce, about to evolve it. Oh man, that was close. Dang, that was close. We'll keep that one for now. You know what? I'm going to catch a few more spawns. We're going to start evolving, I think, a few of the Dunsparce. I need to get it into the decks either way, but getting that family of 3 as a shiny would be sick. Or that's not family of 3, you know what I mean? I'm so used to the Mousehold thing. See if one of those were a Ditto. They were not. What about Sentret? Licky and research is brutal? Yeah, Davey, I thought you'd love that. You're the Licky man. But yeah, let's go through my Dunsparce. Might as well evolve them. I don't think people are going to be asking for a Dunsparce as is in trades anyways. I've had a lot of these guys for ages. So let's go in. Make sure none of these are like PvP ones. Yeah, I don't think I use any of these ones. Let's evolve this one right here. Sir, there we go. Let's see what happens. This would be cool. Start off with a bang. Born to play Pogo, forced to claim Lickitungs. Okay, here we go. Imagine the first one. Wait, dude. Oh, that's not it, is it? No, it's not. I was tripping for a sec. I saw under it. I was like, yo, is that actually the family of 3? But it's a shiny one. Cool, into the shiny decks. And he is... That's actually a pretty good random shiny. I didn't even appraise that before. Let's evolve a few other ones. That's kind of fun. I like re-rolling that. Dude, I saw under him. I saw his tail. I thought that was like the 3 body, but it was not. I'm fooling myself. Gambling with Dunsparce, pretty much. Okay, 0 for 2. So I managed to get Mousehold pretty early on, but it was before it could be shiny. So unfortunately, the one that I do have is not a shiny one because it was like on its initial debut. Hey, what's up, Reese? We're gambling some Dunsparce. Seeing what happens. Dang, he's being a pain so far. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to evolve all of these shiny ones. They're not going to do it. And like the first one I go with is not shiny. He's going to give me the family of 3. Or keep saying family of 3. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Tyler? With the Bronzors. We haven't popped the daily incense yet, so you're off the hook for this one, man. Come on, dude. It's only a 1 in 100 chance. Just give it to me instantly. Is that so much to ask for? We have 9 more of these. I'm not going to evolve all of them right now. We'll evolve this one and one more. See what happens. Is this one the one? Taking forever. I thought it was going to do it. It was taking so long there. You got Dialga? I mean, if you need help, I'll hop in. Otherwise, I'll probably just do them locally. I just want the candies for those things, pretty much. Okay, last one before we just get back to the grind. I'll evolve all these today at some point, but we're not going to do them all this second. This one is... not going to be it either. Okay. I mean, it's still pretty cool, though. Getting a bunch of the new evolution and stuff. He does look pretty sick. I'm wondering what the top CP for this will be. Yeah, so maybe have some use in Ultra League. Not sure what the IVs you're going to want are, but I'm guessing Ultra League is going to be where it shines. Also, what's going on with the field research? Just click that like 45 times. And speaking of the other research, again, a huge shout out to Kay. She grabbed me this one right here. So these should all be Dunsparce, I believe. Also, we got some collection challenges that are done too with the car splashing me. Thanks, man. Oh, another guy's going to splash me. Good. This one gives us some XP and a 707. Kristen, what's up? Everyone's favorite. How you been? Okay, let's check the other collection challenges and then we'll hop in on that paid research. So some more XP and, oh, a huge one. Okay, that's a showcase winner right there. We will evolve that thing 100% because he's in show. Whoa, whoa. Dude, Dragonite's hanging out with Clauncher. They're just literally hanging out in the wild. That's, what, the 3rd day in a row getting a Dragonito? That's cuckoo bananas, man. It rained for like 1 second and now it's not raining. And now I just feel silly holding an umbrella. But I know that if I put this umbrella away, it's going to start raining. It's a great conundrum. The sky is looking untrustworthy at this point. Man, stay in your home. We have things to do, Dragonite. He likes stealing the show. Kristen the Magnificent. What's up, Rehan? Come on. Can't wait to see how many names I respond to in person. I feel like the go-to one when I'm mentioning you is always Kritten. I don't know why. It's usually just how I say it. I'm like, oh yeah, you see what Critton got? And girl looks like, I did. Come on. How many balls has this been? I know it's been like pretty bad throws, but come on, dude. 2. Okay, finally. That took ages. Are you any good? Not even. So just a swing and a miss. Also a Stardust Piggy hanging out here. Crayon. Crayon's a new one. Claunch Donkey. Oh, would have been a Christmas miracle, man. The red Claunchamus has been ages since it shined. Also a couple of Whismers here that can be Dittopotamus. It's going to throw me off to having new Ditto disguises. I had a bunch of Oddish and Coughings at my house, and I was like, oh, hopefully one of these is a Ditto. And then I'm like, oh, no, it can't be anymore. So, weird. Weird to get used to these things. Let me catch a few of these, and we'll check all of them to see if one of them's a Dittopotamus. What's up, Marissa? How's the event been going for you? Anything good so far? Any of those Dittopotamus? They were not. Also, oh, did I stack it? Dude, that double XL Dunsparce in my stack, that sucks. This can also be a Dittopotamus. Weird thinking that Teddy Ursa can be a Ditto now. And he was not. Oh, wait, never mind, we're good. Oh, okay, that's awesome. Beautiful, because I want to evolve this thing. We'll evolve him right now. Double XL Dunsparce. And I'll put him in the showcase. 2 shiny Ditto, 1 shiny Teddy Ursa, 1 shiny Spinda. Wow, nice. That is a beautiful haul. We got a Dialga beside us here. I think I'm going to stick around for. I'm going to fold this umbrella down again so it can inevitably start raining. There's our biggest boy ever, our county fair-sized. Dunsparce is huge. Yeah, I wonder if he's going to be good. I mean, like, Dunsparce is pretty good in the Great League, right? So let's slow catch this thing, too, just in case. Oh, it is. Nice. The one that we picked. Come on, be shiny. Come on. Okay, well, still kind of cool. Cool to see it. I mean, I usually quick catch these. And yeah, Mr. Ditto is not going to be the one for us. This quest gives us a Starly, so all normal types. And we'll start working our way through this paid ticket research again. Huge shout out to Kay grabbing me this. See if we can make her proud with a Shundo out of here. Number 1 is not going to be shiny. It's a 707. Yeah, I'm guessing it's like a 730-ish is going to be the hundo. It's able to evolve 2 3-segment Dunsparce. They weren't shiny? Wow, that's crazy. I evolved like 5 or 6 shinies at the beginning. None of them did it, but I'm going to keep evolving through all of mine throughout the day. Okay, check number 2 in the paid ticket. Come on. It is a shiny. Let's go. Not a Shundo, but we do get a shiny from this. Things we love to see. It's another one we can evolve. And we'll have to name this one K, of course, because she did grab us the ticket for this research. Dude, stay in your home. He's going to be a fighter. Let me fold this umbrella down too, man, before we get too far into things. But a 707 should be decent. Again, not a Shundo, but it should be okay. Oh my god, man. How did my umbrella get so wet in like 3 seconds? Came in on a shiny. It's from the paid quest too, which is awesome. I don't know what the shiny rate is for these, but I'm guessing it's pretty decent. Maybe 1 in 128. Number 3 is going to be a non-shiny and a terrible IV. I think the worst one I've seen from research so far. What about this one right here? Another non-shiny, another terrible IV. Let me try to jam this umbrella in here, man. One sec. Dude, the rain grinds are so annoying. Not because, like, I'm scared of getting wet. I just mean you're constantly pulling your umbrella out and then the rain goes away and then you put it away and then it starts raining. It's always trolling, man. Watch this. I just put the umbrella away. I'm calling. It's going to start raining in the next 5 minutes. I've played this game way too many times with the weather. But I think we still have, like, what, 5 or 6 checks in there? Hey, what's up, Corrupted? Good to see you, man. Okay, let's keep going through this ticket right here. This one is a non-shiny, and it's 684. So, again, I don't know. Does anyone know what the actual hundo is from this? We got a 721 that was a 93, I think. So yeah, I'm guessing 730, but I don't actually know Dunsparce from research. Discord, not yet. I've only evolved like 6, I think. This one is a non-shiny. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. We got to do this. The lovely Kay grabbed me the ticket. We have to commemorate that. It wasn't a Shundo, but it's still nice. We will evolve this today too. And this guy didn't catch. Great. You got a 15, 14, 14. It's a 716. Really? Yeah, I'm guessing it's either in the high 20s or maybe 30. I don't know. Just almost going to close the app. I don't remember Dunsparce being such a fighter. Although I am throwing bad throws at him. I expect him to catch. 2 left in here. This one is a Noah 703. Let's see. Actually, 2 more to go. There's one with the eggs in there. Pretty nice ticket overall. This one, okay, pretty bad. Maybe the last one in here. I always have luck with the last one in researchers. Oh my God. If you could jump a little more, that'd be great, man. Just keep on jumping forever. And not catching, too. Hey, what's up, Hoochie? Also the face of Canada. I don't know if I'm that. But good to see you, man. How's the event been treating you? We're going to jump into this Dialga in just a sec. Our last check here. We got 2 eggs, which is great. Some XP. And a shiny? Oh, it's a tiny one. That would have been cool, actually. And a 6.99. Nice, but not really. And one in the wild here. The good thing is we got a shiny in the bag nice and early, so they do seem to be nicely boosted, from what I can tell. And the trees seem to be dripping on me nicely as well, which is also good. Okay, check for hundos. No hundos in there. And you know what? Let's wait for K to get here and then I'll evolve this. I was going to evolve it now, but just in case. Let's hop in on Mr. Dialga here. Which, again, mentioned before, double catch candy, right, for this event. So double catch candy is going towards your Dialgas, too, which is fantastic. If you get a shiny with a Mega on, Silver Pineapple catch, what, 16 candies? Like, that's ridiculous. And for me, like, being a maniac with Roar Time, that's coming in clutch. Sounds good, Reese. See you in a bit, man. Definitely safe travels. Got Marissa hopping in. Let's get my my behemoth duck in here. A whopping 12 CP. Dude, it's been less than 5 minutes since I put the umbrella away and it's raining. I literally called that, man. I gotta be, like, less good at predicting things. Join the next one? Okay. You can join this one if you want. Unless you're not ready yet, I'll send you one, but they do seem to be spawning in fairly common today, which is good. They seem to have fixed the raid system, at least a little bit. All right, here we go. Have to buy coins? No worries, no worries. All good. Man, are they really gonna make me get my umbrella out again? It's like spitting rain too. The problem is my phone has one little crack in the middle, and it seems like if it gets water in there, it's crashed my stream a few times where like my phone becomes unusable from minor amounts of water. So I'm like very careful with it, but at the same time, I don't want to spend like my entire day like worried about umbrellas. I don't know. Had to buy coins? Okay, nice. Poseidon got it? Nice. Matthew says, wait, what? Shiny Ditto at the hotel? Not moving and you had one straight away? Also, why is my phone dimming? It's not even hot outside. It's literally raining right now with overcast. My phone's like, yeah, I'm gonna dim a little bit. I think I'm gonna dim right quick. Technology's ruining my life today, if you can't tell. Good luck in the Dialga. Thanks, man. I don't need this shiny anymore. I have a shiny 98 of this version of it. I just want the candies. The candies are glorious for this guy. Because we're about to use some of his candies in like 2 seconds. Doing 10,000 of these is illusion. What's up, Apollo? One shiny so far. Yeah, we got one from the paid ticket, which is great. The Dunsparce, that is. Nothing else has shined yet, but we just got started. I started at 2:15. It's 2:35, 2:38. So we're just settling in for the day. I'm trying to see where the raids are at, because yeah, it looks like the raids are spawning in more commonly, which is a great chance for me to hunt shadows again. Shadow Drowsy, Scyther, Aerodactyl, all those 3 and 1 star ones I still want. The only one I don't want is Snover, because can't shine, but 77 from Corrupted, okay, not bad. Decent. This guy's taking a sweet time to go down. I love using Zapdos in battle, though. It's always so cool to use. But okay, 2307. We got a 2292 in the first one, which was a 93%er with the 15 attack. Let's see what the second one brings. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. This is 2266. So considerably worse than the other one. Kristen with 81%. Nice, okay. But does it shine for us? It does not. I don't know. I know everyone likes the origin form, and I think I do prefer it too, but this guy's got a kind of a cool design, especially the shiny and stuff. I feel like he's a little bit underrated. And we caught him on the first ball, so check it out. Look at the candies. I have a Mega down, right? But 8 without a pineapple. It's fantastic. And yeah, if you can get a shiny or just catch them with a silver, like that's some big candy gains. I feel like I should grab, before we go to the bird park, I should grab a towel from my vehicular transport, because then if it rains, I don't have to have like a full umbrella. I can just wipe it. Yeah, let's do that. I'm like literally right beside it. Oh, another Dialga up here. Okay, cool. Sick. We'll do that one in a sec. You like the Ultra one more? Really? How am I going to do this? Put my bag in the wetness, man. That sucks. Don't love that. But yeah, I think this is going to be smarter now to get a towel out of here, man. So I'm going to be suffering in a bit if not. Do I have a towel? I do. Nice. All right, now I'm happy again. Okay, let's go chase down the next one. Also, another Stardust Piggy here. Cool. Huge CP on the lad. Pop in, you like the green guy? Sounds good. Oh no, my other cable went in the water. Man, streaming in the rain. The rain has to know what days I'm streaming and like just stay away for a bit, you know? It's the least it could do. Just gonna get all my stuff all ruined up. It's fine. Hopefully it goes away. It's supposed to clear up and be beautiful, but for now, of course, when I go to start, it has to start raining. Yeah, Kristen, you're due for a shiny bird. Maybe you're gonna get a Vancouver shiny bird. That'd be cool. And also, dude, that was almost a monumental mistake. I took my keys out of my bag. I just looked back, dude, my keys are laying beside my truck. That would have been not good. Someone's gonna be like, hey, there's a vehicle here and a pair of keys. Oh my God. That could have been terrible. Okay, let's grab these and turn around. Yeah, the Shundo Toxel, I hope so. I'll let you pick which one you get. I think they're all kind of bad IVs. Okay, crisis averted with that. But with the Toxels, so 402, 393, and a 391. Whichever one you're feeling the luckiest, but they're all kind of trash. Even this 402 is the best one, and it's like, it's not great. I would trade any of them. But okay, that's a heart attack averted there. Let's pop the daily incense to go for a stroll. Put some Kyurem on as well. I can't believe I almost left my keys laying beside my truck, man. That would have been like the stupidest way to get your car stolen ever. Okay, first spawn is a Teddy Ursa. The teddy bear. Dittopotamus? Oh, he was. First spawn on the daily incense is a Dittopotamus. All right. We're going to play the age-old game here of trying to cross the street without getting run over by a car. We'll see if we can do it successfully. Give me the worst one? Okay. I like the Spin to Quest, man. I don't know why. I always find it hard to hit great throws with Iceburn on. I know it's supposed to narrow down the circle for you, but I like to do it the natural way. I feel like this like messes it up. We just missed it like that. My goodness. But yeah, let's head to the Mega Lopunny. I think Lopunny and Kanga are both in raids at the same time, right? In the Megas. How are we feeling about having 2 Mega raid bosses around? On the one hand, if it's something good, it'll be nice, but like, I feel like it clogs up the gyms a little bit too much. Because most of us have these Megas, right? Most of us have these Megas from years ago. If anything, you do one raid here and there just to get some candies, but the Mega energy, I guess. Okay, guy almost runs me over to start it. Nice. That's like literally every day here, man. I'm so used to that now. What's up, Olivia? As Reach would say, olive juice, how you doing? Another Wiz Marino and cheese. Are you a Ditto? He was not. I want to get a shiny Ditto today. We're at least getting one. I said before, the shiny rate is quite good on Ditto, so finding them is usually the hard part. But now that they are around, we should be able to be successful. Baniri, and the daily incense is cooking too, so we'll have to remember to extend that. And by remember, I mean Tyler will tell us to extend it after our Kyurem has deceased. I think there's a quest line too for... Oh yeah, the Keldeo one today, right? Yeah, there is. Okay, we'll work on that throughout the day. Need Mega Lopunny for the decks, do you? Okay. Do you want me to jump in with a remote and just send you an invite then? I won't stay, but if you need it, we can do that. I don't know if you want to remote it or not, but grab some coinitos. If anyone needs this, let me know. I'm not going to stay, I'm a little bit low punnied out at this point in my life, but if you guys want this, let me know. I'll hop out. I think you can solo this pretty easily too. What's up, Death? Got a hundo ponytail from Research. Nice. Nicely done. The sun's coming out now, which begs the question, should I have brought my phone fan with me? It's kind of an overcast day here so far. Oh, I have more brightness on the phone. Never mind, we're good. That makes my life a lot easier. Got one shiny so far, the Dunsparce. I'll leave this open till like 60 seconds so you guys can hop on in here, but I do think you can solo this pretty easily. I think I soloed this a while ago with Mega Lucario. Yeah, no worries, Marissa, no worries at all. I mean, it's a no-brainer to do that. Might as well hop in. As I scamper my way over to the main event for me, which again is Dialga. Dialga and Shadow Raids. I really want to find some more Drowsies. Dunsparce. Yeah, it looks like another Mega there. Lots of raids spawning in. I was saying before, I like that. I like how they're like, as soon as one raid ends, they have another egg there almost immediately. That's how it always should be. I don't think anyone's going to complain about having too many raids around unless you're like trying to battle and take over gyms, I guess. Mareep the Sheep. Still trying to wrap my head around these new disguises. Teddy Ursa seems like a weird one to have Ditto. I don't know. I'll get used to it, but for now it seems weird. Also, do we get a bird today? 3.5 hour daily incense yesterday we got skunked on. And usually it's kind of like guaranteed birds in this area, so I hope we can get back to birds again today. First ever shiny was a low punny, really? You know what's weird is that seems to shine for me in the wild a lot. Like certain other mega stuff like Gardevoir and things like that never shine, but low punny seems to love me. Which is bittersweet because I'm not a huge low punny fan. Good shiny though. Check out my cute Pokemon. We'll take a rain check. Maybe next time. Ourselves and a Moongus. Oh, I should pop a Star Piece too. We're gonna put on Roar Time in a little bit. Star Piece, Lucky Egg. All the fixins. Got the Lawnmower Man up here too. Sounds good, Dad. Thanks for hopping in, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I should be better with the field research. Make sure we can get some good stuff today. A Dunsparce, a 703. Leave him in the stack. He's spawning pretty commonly too, which makes me think it's probably not going to be a 1 in 64. Likely a 1 in 128. Otherwise, I'd just be giving these guys away. Your first shiny was Shuckle? I love that. The blue Shucky is so good. I wish that one of my friends would have got the background, the Dark Skies background, shiny Shuckle. I didn't rate it. I should have. I just mean, like, there's so many other good Dynamax stuff. I didn't want to take time off of, like, rating, like, birds and stuff to go after Shuckle. It seemed kind of foolish, but in hindsight, probably the best chance to get him was when he was boosted from having that ticket. Dunsparce on the beach this time. Yeah, the Spindaquests are nice. Definitely take those. The Wizmarino. It is kind of ironic, though, that it's in quests right now, easier to find. And I did get one randomly from a quest on the weekend. First shiny spin, I think, since Go Fest. It's been a while. Teddy Ursa. Shiny Ponyta is so good. I like the Kanto one quite a bit, the Blue Fire. I've been trying to trade and get a Shundo of that forever. I have a lot of them traded to me. A lot of Luckies, too, they don't want to be the Shundo. For some reason, trades and me don't really mix. Always get some decent 96s, 98s, but they never want to be a Shundo. All right, let's pop on into this one here. Sweet. If you want to jump in, let me know. You can snipe, of course. Send some invites to the lower level friends. Looking forward to this weekend, though. So, again, reminder, I'll be in Vancouver for the City Safari on Saturday and Sunday. I actually fly out on Thursday. So tomorrow I think I'm going to have an early stream because I have to drive to a different city at night, stay in an Airbnb so I can make it to my flight in the morning and stuff like that. Still have a shiny... Oh, yeah, the tiny shiny Gary. I remember that. Maybe I'll get that in, what, LA probably? Probably the next time I'll see you. Gotten one Shundo from a trade. Miltank bringing all the boys to the yard. That's a cool one to have, though. The Miltank is very sick. All right, sweet. First shiny was an Aeron. Aeron that's been smoking some doobies with his brothers. Fun fact, not really fun, just kind of a fact, but I didn't have that shiny at all, and I completed the shiny family in 3 days. I got 3 shiny Aerons in 3 days, and for some, like, they weren't even like part of an event. They were just randomly shined. I was way over odds, and they finally all came through at the same time. He's a fun Shundo. He's a fundo. I almost have a Shundo Miltank. It's a double XS1 from Garlic. We randomly traded and went lucky. I think it's a 13, 15, 15. Almost the tiny Shundo of the Milkman. We got Tyler hopping in. We got Jay as well. Skating 80. Marissa, of course. And Axel made it in. Dude, for those that don't know, Axel gave me that Shundo on the weekend. That Shundo that I almost couldn't get. It kicked me out of the raid because my collection was full, and I ended up getting back into it, and it's a Shundo in there. That came from Axel, which was nuts. Absolutely cuckoo bananas. Like, I would have had no way of knowing if I lost a Shundo because I missed the countdown on the CP. It was like one of those ones that was glitched where like I'd fainted just before, so it didn't show me what it was. So I would have been thinking the whole time I just lost a regular raid pass, but really it would have been a lost Shundo. It's crazy. Cat already went crazy this morning. Illusion, it's easier to find them now, right? I've been finding that too. I looked on Campfire before I came here. I'm like, whoa, that's either very lucky or they finally got their act together and fixed the raids. And it looks like it is the latter, which is nice. Figures though, right? They wait until after Groudon's gone. They're like, yeah, let's make raids more common. I feel like we can give in. Would it have killed them to make Kyogre and Groudon raid weekend have every other gym have Groudon? Like, doesn't have to be every gym, but definitely shouldn't have these dry streaks where you're looking for Groudon for 30 minutes at a time. This guy's almost down again at 2307 is going to be the hundo that we're looking for. I never did get this hundo. I have a shiny 98 of this version, and I have 2 or 3 of the origin form hundos. One of them has the move. But okay, you know what to do. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see it right here, right now. This one is wow, 2260. Yikes. Here we go, some stuff and some things. Some nice XP again. We got the Walk Star. We only walked 20k yesterday. We're slacking. And beside a B. Wow, this game's working good. We can't tell what the name is because we have a gray bar there. Which again, game is 10 out of 10. Working fine. The main thing is that the berry tray is big now. I mean, like, I can't stress that enough. They don't have to have the game work good as long as the berry tray is double the size. That's all we ask for. This game, man. Come on. Claim this. Ooh, actually, the spin to quest would be a little bit easier to get on Dialga. I should stick around and catch that. And a giraffe rig for Davey. Cap down, thanks for the raids. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for hopping in. Yeah, let's catch that Dialga before we move on. That's the smarter thing to do. I don't know how I didn't notice this, man. Look at how crazy this is. This is like a huge boat anchor, like a real one. Look at the size of the chain on this. Like, for reference, like with my hand, that's like some big... I think this is a Pokestop, I'm pretty sure. It should be, if not. Just some big old anchor. There's like a steering wheel there, too. Big boat bits over here. That's a lot of B's in a row. Okay, stop jumping around. You're gonna ruin this for me. Hunting for some Drampa and 3 stars? Is that even in 3 stars right now? I guess I'll take your word for it. I haven't seen any of those. I only really pay attention to like the shadow 3s and 1s. Ahoy, matey. It's crazy to think that probably belonged on like some big old ship at some point. Big old Botimus Maximus. Okay, cool. Stay in your home. You have a lot of like historical things. Use like some old train as well. I think all this stuff was like functional at one point too. I believe so. Have any Landorus? Yeah, I do. It's not in raids right now, but I do have them in my account, if that's what you mean. Dude, Iceburn, are you gonna help us catch this guy or what? Okay, either way, I got the spin to quest done. I might just run away from this and then we'll like catch it on the go, I think. But yeah, like there's like some other huge old train here too. I don't know what year this would be from, but it looks pretty old, as you can tell. But yeah, I think all this stuff was functional. I think this is like a historic site. And now it's most commonly used for Pokemon Go raiding. That's exactly what I use it for. And there's also a restaurant here that is called Who Gives a Flying Fork? So that's what it's used for now. Ourselves Electrike. Gotta keep an eye on Iceburn too, by the way. I have to extend the daily incense when Iceburn deceases. Got a Sudowoodo. So many spawns that can be Ditto, man. That's awesome. You never know. Sometimes they make the spawn rate for like the featured mons very low for events. They did a good job this time. S-tier food truck. I've never seen it open. I almost think it's like a front for a rare candy selling business, if you know what I mean. Because I've never ever seen it open. Like not once. And I'm here all the time. I stream here all different times of the day. So unless they're like a midnight food truck or something, which I don't think is the case. Got 2 spin to checks here. Number 1, not a shiny, not a hundo. 523 is the hundo. Number 2 is not shiny either, and considerably worse than the first one. Yeah, spin tests are pretty common, I would say. I've only maybe done a total of maybe 25 field research quests, but I've got 5 or 6 of them. So hard to say this early on, but I feel like they're pretty common. And catch normal types gives us a Lickitung. Okay, I guess technically shiny boosted. That's not the worst thing in the world to get. Gotta update the new ones. Oh, for the Ditto, yeah. Yeah, I think Kay has the list in the Discord, I'm pretty sure. I think I saw that today, because that's where I got my knowledge of these from. Looks like when we go back to the city at some point after our bird loop, I'm gonna go drop this umbrella off. It's like a 2-foot long umbrella sticking out of my bag. So when there's no rain, it looks a little bit silly and it's a little bit heavy to carry around. But yeah, what's up, Haku? Back from shopping, got myself a Zardomus Maximus plushie. Nice. That's cool. Any Dittos in the lot? There is not. Also, a Totodile. Every time I look at this guy, I think about that Shundo, the Garlic God. It's insane. She obviously didn't get the Shundo of Totodile, but that's what was traded. Fletch. Hi, I'm a new subscriber. Dude, thanks for the sub, man. I really appreciate that. Huge thank you. Hopefully you're having a good day today. And hopefully you bring me some good luck for the birds and other things as well. You're a man with needs. I think we all are. And what you need is a Zardomus Maximus plushie. Okay, the Evolve quest is good. I think that's guaranteed Dunsparce, right? I've only done 3 of those, but they've all been Dunsparce, so I'm guessing that's all that's in the pool. I don't know. No more Dialga. Yeah, we've already done 2 in the first 30 minutes. It's not Dialga raid day, so we have to wait to find them and stuff, but yeah, they're around. How about you? Need the sleeping Eevee plush? I'm not the biggest plushie guy. Like, I don't collect them, but some of them are really cool. Mainly for me, they take up space, right? Trying to, like, put them places in your house. I need to get a Gary one, though, for the live streams. Need to get a Gary one for sure. I wonder if they have, like, a life-size Gary one. Maybe not life-size, but, like, a 5-foot long one. That would suffice. Probably be, like, $1 gazillion, though. Tape says, glad to see you're still streaming. Got me deep into this game. Much appreciation. That's awesome. Dude, I'm glad to hear you're enjoying the game, and thanks for watching the streams, man. That's fantastic. You're rank 19 in the Go Battle League? I've been slacking. I need to start actually playing. Gyarados body pillow would be fire. I need one, like, standing up behind me when I stream at home. Like, that's what I need. Skarmory. The metal bird. Kind of weird that he's literally like an airplane, I guess. Get you a Wiglet? No, don't be doing that. Life-size Wiglet would be horrifying. I don't know how I would explain that to my guests. They'd be like, why do you have one of those? What is it used for? Marissa got me a giant Eevee that sits on my couch. That's awesome. A real Eevee at home. I was watching some dude open cards. You guys probably know if you watch card stuff. Real Breaking Nate. He's got like a gazillion subs. But anyways, their dog is named Eevee. Like their real dog. Which I think is pretty awesome. Teddy Ursa. And, dude, no Dittopotamus from there? What's up, Zachary? How we doing today? How no Dittopotamus? Like, tell me why. I'm also kind of debating stashing my umbrella in a bush and then picking it up at a later date, but the last time I went to do that, I got caught by a guy, and he's like, there's some weirdo playing in the bushes with an umbrella. So, I don't want to be that guy again. Were any of those ones a Dittopotamus? They were not. What about Hundos and Nundos? No Hundos or Nundos yet. Well, fine. A 609 Dunsparce. Probably going to extend our daily incense in a minute here. Yeah, a minute 40. But Vulpix, the Wolverine, got me... and an Eevee. Nice. Read that wrong. I was trying not to trip over a hole. Wolverine's the best, isn't he? I would never tell him that to his face. It'll go to his head, but he is a nice guy. Tyler's here. Okay, good. I was going to say, if you're not here, everything's going to fall through the cracks, man. Also, this should be a boosted shiny. I keep saying this. This should be a boosted shiny that has a mega in the game. For some reason, I never see it shine anymore. What's that about, Mr. Piggy? I still like to see it. But, like, come on. Kabonk. And another one. I was going to say, right after whining about it not shining, it would have been, like, on cue cool for it to shine, but decided not to. Okay, this is a bird spot up here. We've seen many of birds on this corner. That one's a no. Fletchling's technically a bird, but he's not the bird that we're looking for. It's all good, though. It's the next spawn point up here, so that's not the bird spot that's been wasted or anything like that. We're saved. As long as Tyler's here. When he's not here, I get... Remember that like, ritual was going on? Like, people, like, sing some tribal thing? I joined in singing that, and then our daily incense deceased. Which is no one's fault, really. Yeah, like, except for Tyler's, I guess. Baniri. Sir, excuse me. The Audino dust is doing something to my Wiglet? Oh my god. That's a crazy sentence. I'm gonna leave that behind, by the way. He's lost my business. That's crazy. I don't think Audino is really affecting my Wiglet, but not in that way anyways. Dunsparce. What's up, Spooky? Marissa with the lizards. Like, I kind of get it, but like I don't think mine works that way. We got no Dittopotamus. It's Dialga time. All right, Tyler. Now we're going to treat it like he's being bossy all the time. Let's just do... Yeah, whatever. An hour and 6 minutes. I just hold down my thumb until it feels right. You get it, Unk? Stop lying? Man, the Unk thing is on the rise. I don't know, man. I liked when I was in New York, they were like IDing me and stuff. And I was like, oh, you must think I'm young. And then I come here and you guys are like, hey, Unk, and hurt my feelings. I don't let it show, but it does cut deep. 42%, okay. Meh. With a capital M. Also, no human spawns here in the bird park, which is great. The people spawns are down. Hopefully the bird spawns are up. Get ourselves a Mudkip. Where's Mr. Mudkip at? Chris with 100%. Oh, we're going to see a bird for sure then. It's literally 100%, so I can't argue with the math. They calling you Onk? Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know. It must be aging. But I feel like also to some people, anyone who's like over 20 years old is called Onk, you know what I mean? Some kids be thinking that I'm an Onk. Ashley with the 10. Got a shiny Ditto earlier. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for the 10. Congrats on the shiny Ditto. It's a cool one to get. Not sure if it's your first one, but either way, huge congrats. Thank you for the 10. Illusion with the 1. Big shout out to you guys. That was a coordinated dono right there. Ashley with the 10 and Illusion right after with the 1. Thank you guys, man. Really appreciate that. Helps the channel continue to be able to do what we do here and grind every day and travel to events and other things as well. So really appreciate that. No Dittos from any of those catches? Was your first shiny Ditto? That's amazing. You never forget your first. And of course they mean Ditto by that, nothing else. That's great. My autocorrect keeps calling Ditto Dirto. So the title of the video was almost Shiny Hunting Dirto. And I kind of wanted to leave it. But then people would come in and be like, what is Dirto? Like no one would think it's funny, so I didn't do that. I thought about it, but I didn't do that. Rachel with the 5 is Shiny Ditto luck. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate that. And the Ditto luck. We're going to need that today. Because these guys don't even want to be Ditto right now. For whatever reason. But thank you. Sorry, Richard. I meant to say Richard. The female woman. Man, that's still crazy to me. Get ourselves a big old horse on the beach. Made of fire. That's cool. Would have thought it was funny, says Ashley. Thank you guys again, though, man. I appreciate the donos and stuff. I gotta pull up my my end of the bargain here and put a bird on the screen. Yeah, BT, get it right. Okay, I'll work on it. I'm reading at a grade 6 level, like I said, which is better than most of the other kids I know. All right, sounds good, Tyler. I mean, hopefully it doesn't take more than an hour and 6 minutes, or I'm gonna have a bone to pick with you, but we'll see how it goes. Both Dittos were slack off. I think mine was too. The one that I got on stream early. Mine in here? Why? That's horrible. Almost as bad as running into a wild Bronzor here. Tranquil, the kiss of death. Look at this guy. He's the worst, man. I'm just gonna leave him be. Slack off. Would love an actual slack off shiny. Or if not, a Ditto. Okay, it's fine. Also, look at these horribly incubated 10-kilometer eggs in regular incubators. I've almost birthed them off, but that's some big boy eggs in some regular incubators. Kind of hurts my eyeballs to see. All right, Tyler, I don't know. I feel like that's excuses. I think there's a new list if you put exclamation mark Ditto. Yeah, the Nightbot thing is like the worst. I guess it like, yeah, for some reason over 2 emojis, it sees it as like spamming words. I've tried to mess with it 1,000 times and Nightbot is very persistent. Yeah, Ditto should be 1 in 64. I believe so. I think they always are. And a Teddy as well. And not a Ditto. Wow. It's a lot of these. Whismer. Yeah, Whismer's also a weird one. I don't know. There's, like, Mankey's going to be an odd one for me to think that's a Ditto. Like, certain stuff, like when I see Rhyhorn or, like, Gothita, I'm still going to be thinking that's Ditto. Or potentially so, anyways. How long are you going to be streaming? I don't know today. Not super late, just because I have to get some things in a row for my travel this weekend. And I am traveling partly tomorrow, so I'm going to be streaming earlier tomorrow, but probably not super late tonight. Just because, yeah, I got a huge driving day again tomorrow afternoon. And then the actual flight day on Thursday. One of these should definitely be a Dittopotamus. Wow, none of them were. That's crazy. C-Dot's in there too. And Surskit. Weird, man. That's going to take a while for me to get onto. Surskit is like something I usually try to ignore anyways. It's hard to catch and I just don't like him. But it should be coming up on a spot that birds like to spawn. I mean, when did you start? Oh, I started 2:15. So pretty much exactly an hour ago. A few minutes short of an hour. Yeah, I don't know. I think it does on like desktop version. I think it'll show you like on computer. But I don't know if it ever shows you like when stream started and stuff on mobile. I have no idea. Looks like some megas there. One star is going to be popping kind of soon. Get the slack off in the field. Gonna get some wine at the store. Nice. All right, we'll be here, hopefully with another Shundo. We got a Shundo yesterday, technically. I mean, it's purified, but I don't know why I said purified. Purifiable, but still cool, man. Shundo number 9. That one's a no. What about you? Why Pidove? Why they gotta make Pidove be here? And really hoping, I know it's the goal of every day with the bird hunts and stuff, but hoping we at least see one today. 3.5 hours yesterday. Not seeing a bird for 3.5 hours is so rough. You purified the 13, 13, 12, still a beast. I mean, yeah, it's a functional, right? So that's still awesome. Okay, Mr. Teddy Bear. I've caught too many of you without being Ditto. Wow. Crazy, man. We were having a lot of Dittos come up for a while, and that's been a dry streak for a bit. The Boniri can't be one, right? That's on the list? No, it's not. Absol. Cool. A boosted shiny, technically. Next to a water drop, the very last cast form shiny that I need. And I still need, it looks like. Shiny Groudon, Purifiable Hundo, nice. Ooh, evolve a Pokemon. I've been slacking. Hold on, let's get the next Daily Incense spawn. We'll evolve. We get 3 Dunsparce from that, which is nice. Hate seeing the Purify symbol. Yeah, I know, me too. With my Shundo, I know it looks weird. The only cool thing is, like, you can't really tell that it's a purified Pokemon when it's primaled. It's very tough to tell, which is good. Let's evolve this guy into Ursaring, into Big Bear. Get 3 more quests done. Yeah, turning into a half-decent day. It was like raining when we started. Now it's kind of getting hot, which makes me think I should probably grab my phone fan from my truck at some point. But there's Big Bear in all of his glory. Okay, here we go. Number 1's going to be a non-shiny 697. Number 2 is going to be a non-shiny 707. They're going up. And last but not least, it's a non-shiny 706. I spoke too soon. Also, game is running not good. Cyndaquil. Did not want to shine from you when he was in his shadow form. This is a good bird spot right here. My first ever shiny bird came from this spot. And this time it looks like it was an ice cream cone. Frick, it definitely was. Miltank bringing all the boys to the yard. But he's not a blue one. Yeah, that Miltank I was talking about before, this one right here is a tiny. It's a 12, 15, 15. So either way, still pretty close. But a tiny Shundo of the Milk Band would have been awesome. I like his little dance that he does too. He's got confidence. I don't know what it is, but he's got this certain level of confidence. He doesn't care what others think, and I respect that. Not a Dittopotamus. We got the Abomination Hitmontop that nobody likes. I think I speak for all of us when I say that nobody likes him. Yeah, it's a cool one, Marissa. I actually feel bad because I was trading with Garlic one day, and she's like, I'll give you a Miltank. I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm like, which one? And she's like, oh, just pick whatever one has the worst IVs. And because you can't tell that it's tiny in that screen, I traded that one. And then like I received it. I'm like, oh, that was a tiny. And then I felt bad because it was like I ripped her off. But like we both didn't know. Like I just picked the one that had worse IVs. So shout out to Garlic. I feel bad. She thinks that I scammed her, which we totally didn't on purpose. What's up, Austin? Patch says, why is this so fast? What do you mean? You'll have to be more specific. Catching? It's called a quick catch. Ripped her off for sure. Yeah, kind of. Not on purpose, though. I definitely wouldn't have taken that if I would have known. I think whatever I gave her turned into almost a Shundo, too. It wasn't a mirror trade, but I think whatever I gave her was like the same deal, a 96 or something like that. Is this the Pokemon Plus device? I do have the Go Plus, but it's not helping me catch or anything. The Go Plus is this little thing right here. If I turn that on, it'll spin my Pokestops, but yeah, that's not affecting my catching right now. How many shinies today? Just one. One so far. Yeah, no kidding, Rachel. The Shundo Tangela. I mean, we looked through it. I know she hates when I bring this up, but every one of her traded Shundos came from me. And every single one of the raided Shundo she has came from my raids. Like, it's pretty crazy to think that it, like, not like it's a thing I can take credit for, but it's cool that I had, like, a part in every Shundo that she caught. Feels special to me anyways. Yo, that's a Ditto for sure. Like, small chance could be a stubborn slack off, but 3 balls, he's gonna say oh and be blue. Ready? Oh. No, wow. I'm a big enough man to admit when I'm wrong, and we are wrong. Got a cabbage head. Gave away my double XS. Oh, your Articuno? That's crazy. What'd you get? Big fan of the tinies. Yeah, they're definitely cool. I wish that they had more like utility in the form of like showcases and stuff. It's kind of, they dropped the ball with that. There should be like a separate showcase for like largest and tiniest, because then I would keep more of them. But right now I just keep them as shinies pretty much. Miltank, a 999. Yeah, do what Tristan says. Definitely drop a like, man. It is free. It helps the channel grow and continue doing what we're doing here. Mudkip, what up? For a great voice for this. I'm baffled how you're catching so fast. No, yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm sliding the berry tray like that and throwing the ball. When it hits the ball, I hit run. Thank you for the kind words, by the way. But yeah, it's not like a mod or anything. It's just I play the game a lot, so I'm just turning through spawns. But that's what I'm doing. One finger throws the ball, one slides the berry tray like that. And then whenever it hits the Pokemon, Whismer, sir, like that, you can just hit run. It is called the quick catch. It's very useful. I transferred some shinies, yeah. I'm trying to like grow the collection right now. My storage is taking a beating, so I should probably transfer some more soon. This gives us, sir, Dunsparce, 704. Galar Stunfisk, boosted shiny. Ready for the Halloween event to be announced? Yeah, it's usually pretty good. I will say this time of the year is very hit and miss for Go. Historically, it seems like they usually have some like meh events and then they lead up to like a really good Halloween event. But in previous years, like the festival, like Harvest Festival stuff, I don't know. They're usually not my favorite, let's put it that way. Yeah, no worries, Patrick, no worries, man. It's a game changer. Like if you're playing Calm Days or Go Fest, or even just like I'm doing on your grind, like not having to wait for the ball to roll and stuff. I don't know how I would actually play the game efficiently if I had to wait for that. But I think we'll definitely head back to the city. I'm going to grab my phone fan because it went from raining to scorching hot. So now my phone is looking dim. Halloween map, yeah, me too. I think my first ever bird was caught with that. I'll have to go back through the shorts and look, but I'm pretty sure my first ever shiny bird, like the multi I got, had that background, I'm pretty sure. Run away from this guy. Dude, that turned on a dime. It was like literally fully normal here, and now it's like so bright out I can't even see my phone. Which is okay. I have a phone fan in the truck, we'll grab it, but for now I'm gonna be struggling, man. The only reason I didn't run it anyways, even though it was like cooler out before, is because it's a different phone case I use, so I prefer using without a phone fan. It's easier to hold the phone. That's the only reason I did that. Mr. Drifloon. So Waddle needs to leave, man. That nest has been here for far too long. Is there shiny boost? On Dunsparce, yeah. Technically, Ditto is a shiny boosted mon too. But yeah, I think we'll head back to the city. Also, if my phone gets too hot, it'll start doing some weird lagging things too, which we don't want to have. Over my Houndour nest? Fair enough. I mean, it is definitely superior to mine. I think we can agree on that. But yeah, having any nest around too long is rough. The only one that I wanted to stay longer was Rhyhorn. Having the Rhyhorn rodeo here was sick. And I somehow didn't get the shiny from it. We hunted that like really hard. You have 500 Sawaddle candies. Got some generational Sawaddle candies. Hand them down to your grandkids. Okay, come on. Bird us up. Give us a crispy Alberta Misio right here. That's a Dunsparce. But apparently it's called the land snake. So the description said Dunsparce, the land snake Pokemon. I'm like, That's kind of weird. Aren't all snakes land snakes? I know there's some that swim, but like, isn't a normal snake just a land snake? I don't know. I would have thought so. So Waddle. Caterpie and Pidgey? Yeah. Yeah, Caterpie, I mean, I had that for a little while. The Pidgey one, I guess, is good for, like, evolution for the candies, but you have a Poochyena nest. Yeah, Poochyena, I guess, is an okay shiny, at least. I don't know. Man, Canada has such crazy weather. It was literally, like, so cold before and, like, windy and rainy and stuff that I was like, I should wear a hoodie and, like, pants and stuff. And it's, like, boiling hot now. Like crippling summer heat. Well, all within 1 hour. That's crazy. This is, sir. Lick a tongue. Okay. Slack off. Yeah, that should be the list right there, the Ditto disguises. Ooh, which one of them was? I'd love to get a Hundo Ditto. That'd be cool. Never got a Hundo Ditto before in all my days. What's up, Minnie? Same as Ohio? Yeah, I feel like weather in a lot of places has been getting crazy, man. I don't know. The same thing, like they're saying that like in Canada this year we're supposed to have like a mild October and then apparently go like straight into like deep winter right as soon as November hits. Like our winters literally come overnight. You just wake up and there's like 4 feet of snow on the ground. Like, dude, yesterday was sunny. Like, how does that even happen? A singular 12K going in that gives us Salandit. Just will not do it. Oh, female, though. Okay, cool. Would have been nice if that could have shined, but decided not to. Claxo, what's up? Some crispy leaves here. That's satisfying to me. I don't know why. Just being the guy crunching up the leaves. That's the job I want to have. I want to be a professional leaf cruncher. Wonder what the Ditto disguise was that we got it out of. I'm thinking it was a Teddy, probably. He didn't catch. Favorite Pokemon series? I don't know. I don't watch too many of the animes, to be honest. Oh, it was a Ditto. Cool. Decent IVs. Otherwise described as meh. Ducklet. How about you? Exclamation mark Ditto will tell you, Jamie. They changed it today. There's like a list of maybe 10 disguises, I think. But yeah, should all be in there. You like Sun and Moon? Yeah, I don't know. I went through phases where I was watching them and stuff, but mainly just watched them when I was younger. Pretty interesting, though. I mean, like, they're definitely good, but you got to be in the right mood to watch that. Ourselves a Rattata. Should be our last normal type that gives us a Lickitung. Couldn't tell you what the hundo for that is. Let's evolve Ducklet into Swanna. Speaking of Swanna, I did see a wild one of these recently, which is kind of cool. My God, yeah, I can tell my phone's overheating. Evolution looks weird, man. Looked all blocky. Okay, Swanna, that's enough animations. I think we're good on those. 10 Pokeballs. I don't know what quest that was. Oh, nice! Beauty. Shiny Audino from the quest. Cool, man. I was just saying how that hasn't shined in ages. Finally get one. The Stardust Pagito. And I think you want a 712 or something. So, that's not going to be a Shundo, but yeah, pretty stonky. Whoa. Dude, a Basti? That's not even off the Daily Incense. Have you ever seen this spawn? I don't think I've ever seen Bastiodon spawn. Like, not even once. Man, that's wild. That's crazy. But yeah, Shiny Audino, I mean, I was saying, it has a Mega in the game now. It should technically be Shiny boosted, right? But for some reason, it doesn't want to shine for me ever. But it just did, so I can't complain or whine anymore, but I probably still will. Oh yeah, man, I need to get back to my vehicle ASAP, because you can tell the game's running very bad. But yeah, 2 shinies in the day. Both actually out of field research too, which is not a typical way that I usually get them, but Got another one that's a Miltank. Wish that was boosted, man. That'd be really cool. Shiny boosted Miltank would be sick. Yeah, Dino, was your first Shundo. Your back-to-back Shundo raid days. That was crazy. This guy, which again, it's a very big mystery how this guy's alive. He has no nose, no mouth, no ears. He only has eyes. So sure, he can see what he's doing. How does he feed himself? Like, I don't know, man. It's driving me nuts. I saw a Hitmonlee card recently, and that's what I thought too, is like, that doesn't make any sense. He only has half of what's essential to be alive. Like, I don't know. Bergmite, how about you? Mareep the sheep that's never pink anymore for some odd reason. Yeah, I don't know. It adds up. They didn't really think that he has to eat and stuff. I guess if we look at his brother, Hitmonchan, he doesn't have a mouth either, does he? Or ears. Yeah, weird. I guess they decided those guys don't have to eat, I guess. Or hear anything, or smell anything. They look like an animation that was like almost all the way there, and then the guy was like strapped for time, so they never finished it. Dittopotamus? Neither one of those was. What about you? Wizmarino and cheese. That is also a no. How about you? Your daily incense was doo-doo today. Mine has been, in a word, dog plops. And that's 2 words, but it's hyphenated, so it's 1. It's been not too good. Number 1 gives us a tongue boy, Gene Simmons. We get some dust as well. Cool. I cannot get back to my vehicle fast enough, man. We need that phone fan. My phone is like giving me warning signs. It's like, I'm going to explode soon. And I'm not going to call his bluff. It feels like it's going to explode soon, for sure. Kabonk. Oh yeah, you're good, Ashley. Do your thing. Make sure you get home safe and stuff. Sylvan says, my daily was trash, not gonna lie. That's not good. I like to have an untrash daily. Because yesterday was 3.5 hours of no birds. And you could debate, like, they've been giving me a lot of bird luck lately, so they need to give me a break between them, but it looks cool to have all 3 of these guys caught in a row. And of course, these 2 in the same day. So the last month has been good to me, you could say. Not that funny, but made me laugh. But your phone? Yeah, my phone is on his last legs. He's trying his hardest right now. The thing is, if it was like this when I got here, I would have set up the normal phone fan setup. Be fine. But when I got here, it was like cold, and I'm like, I guess I don't have to use it today. I was wrong. I can feel the back of my phone is like burning through the phone case right now. Not literally, more figuratively, but I can feel like my fingers are hot through a piece of plastic. Which I have to think is not good. Not a scientist, but I have to think that's probably not good. Current Mega Soloable. Probably, yeah. I don't know about Kanga. I know that Lopunny is. The thing is, any normal type Pokemon are usually pretty tanky. But I believe they should be soloable. Not for like everyone. You have to have good counters and stuff. Like probably level 50 Mega Lucario for Kanga. And then for Lopunny, maybe use like Shadow Mewtwo or something. I don't know. Either way. Could give it a go. What's up, Gingy? I got a piggy again. We did pull this shiny just a few minutes ago, which was very nice. Kabonk. No way that caught. Wow, it actually did. Yeah, the dust for the Audinos, man. Those are fantastic. Slack off. And it looks like maybe some raids in the city, hopefully. Oh yeah, some stuff coming up. All right, fair enough. Some things to look forward to. Mega Rayquaza, probably in October. I don't know. I think it was data mine that it's supposed to be October, but I don't have any affiliation with the game. They don't tell me anything. So I will find out the same day as you. Get a shiny Psyduck with the ring too. Nice. I'm working on best buddy in this guy. He's kind of close. Well, he's getting there anyways. Got a hot dog with no hair in it, which is nice. Should I max out Mega Lopunny? Is it good for raids? No. No, his top CP, I think, is probably like 2,500-ish. So, I mean, it's an okay Mega, I guess, for catch candies because normal and fighting is kind of a unique typing, but it's not really going to be like your go-to that you're going to use in raids. If I go to Lopunny, max CP, yeah, like, so for a hundo, probably like 2,500-ish. So I think there's probably better ones you can go after in the fighting type category for sure. All right, I picked a bad day to go up here. They're cutting the lawns. Also, Paris. He is the last Kanto shiny I need. Technically, I need the Venomoth too, but that's an evolution of one I already have. Glad you're not like the fake people who use pre-recorded videos. Yeah, I never understood that. I know like they want like ad revenue, I guess, but like not very interactive. People can obviously tell if it's not like live at the time, but you know, it's weird. People have accused me of doing that a lot of times. Like, you're not actually doing this. I'm like, well, I'm reading your comment, so I would beg to differ. Teddy Urza. Oh man, I'm gonna unplug my phone for now, I think. It's adding to the heat that's going in there just until we get back. So I am worried that my phone's gonna start like lagging soon. The game is running so poorly. That's how I can usually tell that it's way overheating. See recorded videos, yeah. I mean, people have, like I said, accused me of doing that, which I never have. I don't understand the purpose, but what's up, AP? What up? Let's restart the app just to try to refresh things. If we see a bird, I'm gonna be like sweating right now because it's just running so poorly. I don't trust the game. Hey, what's up, Elena? Guess who got home? How you doing? No, game, let me back in. Wow, man, the game was like struggling to even load there. That is not good. We can all agree that is not good. The slack off? Yeah, Gingy, I don't do like YouTube coaching or anything. Just gotta work hard, man. I don't know. But I don't coach people on how to do what I do or anything. I just play the game, have fun. What shiny boosted this event? Ditto is always shiny boosted, and Dunsparce should be too. Got a Ditto there. But hopefully we at least see one bird today. I'm not gonna extend the daily incense more than 2 hours unless we're seeing good stuff. So we still have a long time to go with the daily, but if we don't see anything good in like the first 2 hours, I won't extend it. Where's the shiny rates for, for Hoodoo Spotlight? It's gonna be full odds, which I'm not very excited for that Spotlight hour, I'm not gonna lie. I don't need the shiny for Hootie. It's not boosted, it's double catch candy. I don't need the candy for it. It kind of has nothing to offer me. If you don't have a lot of Hootie candies, I mean, you can play that and still get the catch candy and whatever, but it's not super useful. So in my opinion, it's probably one that's maybe worth skipping, I think. Because yeah, usually the other ones have some kind of thing to offer for them, right? Usually it's like catch dust or whatever, XP or whatever, but yeah, catch candy is a little bit rough. Understand why I didn't get a shiny now? Yeah, that's what I mean, it's a full odds. Like it's the same odds as like me clicking on something right now and it's shining. So it can happen, but it's not like you're gonna go out and get like 20 of them or anything like that. Unlikely. Dude, actually get them both. If you only choose one though, get pizza. Pizza is the GOAT. Got a Litten here, which is kind of cool. All these Whismers, by the way, too, can be Dittopotamus now, so kind of exciting to see those in the map. Also, that was a Alolan Meowth that is shiny boosted. I can't even tell you the last time I got that. It's a 1 in 64, and I have no idea when the last time I would have got that. It is kind of cool that Talonflame spawns all the time. Pretty useful mon, especially for PvP. He's like the little brother of Ho-Oh. Shundo Dynamax Suicune? Nice. That's crazy, man. I got a Shundo Dynamax Entei. Not from the Max Finale. I had it on the first time it came out, but yeah, cool to have. I'm going to catch all these disguises here. We're going to check for a Dittopotamus because I have a feeling there's at least one of them that was a Ditto. Let's look. Wow, none of them. Oh, Magnemite can be too, right? This is the first Magnemite I've seen today, which makes me think that's probably a Ditto. Ready? Wow, it's not. Okay. I was wrong. When you downloaded the game, you got back-to-back shiny Meowths. What's up, Pie Guy? How's pie stuff been for you today? That's a no. Tauros. The big bull doing big bull things. Well, yeah, it's going pretty decent, I guess. 2 shiny so far. I can't complain. It's not like we've grinded that long today to really expect to have much more than that, but I'm happy with the good start. Hopefully we can build on that with a bird. Also, my eggitos, look at that. My egg sensor was going off. I'm like, they should be hatching soon. I always do that. I always know when they're going to hatch. It's so freaky. Let's get one more spawn. We'll hatch those. It's going to be 8 10Ks going in. A 10K bonanza. I'm not going to click any spawns. I don't want them to skip animation. We've been walking those off for a while, so I want to see what happens. 0 with 5%. I don't know, man. I don't know if 5%'s cool with me. Okay, they're just not going to hatch now. They're at 0.1, so they should be popping like any second. Dude, if we see a bird right now, oh man. That is a Sentret. That also could be a Dittopotamus. I guess we'll quick catch him. Hopefully the eggs didn't auto hatch. Dude, come on, eggs. Anytime. We're ready when you are. I just showed you guys, literally 0.1. And it was like back behind where that throw is. So, eggs, sir. If I quick catch right now, by the way, it could skip our egg animation. That's kind of why I'm reluctant to be catching at the moment. Wow, okay. Well, they're going to hatch soon, hopefully. Is it weird you can't get any of the boosted shinies? It happens. I mean, sometimes that happens to me too. But here we go. We got 8 10Ks going in. Drop a like for some hatch luck. Let's see what we got. Number 1's going to be the Robot Finger. Okay. Number 2 is a Mawile. 3 is going to be the Frigito. Number 4, another Robot Finger. 5's going to be Mawile again. Number 6. Ooh, okay, the Toxel. Lucky number 7's going to be another Robot Finger. And last but hopefully not least is going to be, dang, man. That's a huge swing and a miss right there. Let's scroll through for IVs. Oh my God. We just got crushed, man. That was awful. It's fine. You liked, thanks to the like, man. That's how the eggs be going sometimes. Sometimes you're a winner and sometimes you're a loser. And we're a huge loser right there. Okay, my vehicle is across the street. I'm gonna get my phone fan so my phone can come back to life. We'll continue the grind. Because right now I'm very worried about my phone blowing up. Sylvan says, does it hurt? Dude, yeah, that's rough. There's some boosted shinies in there too. Not that I expect to hatch a shiny every batch, but I had a good feeling about that batch. And it let us down. Lunch bag let down right there. Okay, let's try to cross the road here. We'll grab my phone fan. We'll head down G-Bird Avenue, I think, next. Yeah, some Shadow eggs coming in. Oh, nice. Okay. Dude, lots of Shadow 3 stars. Sounds good, Gingy. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully, see you on the next one. See what this grunt gives us, too. Get ready to be shocked. I'm ready to be shocked if you have Magnemite. If not, I think I'll pass. I think I'm good on being shocked today. If so. Oh, you do? Okay. All right. I'm down to be shocked now. I need one more of these for the family. I have 2 of the 3 needed for the Shiny Shadow Magnemite family, so one more would be cool. Yeah, really excited to get this phone fan, man. 'Cause if my phone gets much hotter, I think it is going to start crashing things. 10K shiny luck. Doesn't look official though, Sunset. I don't see the official beside that. The Nightbot wrench. Okay, can I cross without being hit by someone here? Nice. It's looking promising. Man, this grunt is taking a while too. What Pokemon can be Ditto? Exclamation mark Ditto will tell you. There's a decently long list. They're all brand new as of today, so I haven't memorized all of them yet, but Nightbot has you covered for that. Okay, here we go. 306, I think, right? 305, 306, something like that is the hundo. So anything that's like 300 plus is going to be fantastic for us. But here we go. What's up, Kez? Day's going great. How's your day been? Here we go. Cool. Lots of stuff and some things. And a shiny. Not a shiny. A 266. Yikes. Not too good. Dialga over that way. That's at G-Bird Avenue. Okay. I love how the raids are back. That's sweet. Shouldn't be that big of a deal to have Pokemon Go spawning Pokemon raids in their game, but these days it is. Oh, Dittopotamus. And yeah, okay. Meh. Let me grab this phone fan out of my vehicle before we continue, because this can't come soon enough. And then we'll do the daily incense around G-Bird Avenue, and I'll actually do those shadow raids when they pop too. Oh my god, my bag is like wide open. I can walk in so people can just steal my stuff if they want. Well, yeah, give me one sec, guys, to make sure I switch this properly. Sweet. I'm gonna mute this for one sec too, guys, so you don't hear like the phone case being ripped off. One sec. All right, cool. That is already much better. The second I put the phone fan on, it's already like undimming. So that was desperately needed. Make sure I zip my bag up this time too. All right, sweet. Yeah, that's a lot of raids actually coming in soon. I guess the ones that I care about, that's 4 of them, which is better than we'd find in like a typical day. So, well, not all day, but you know what I mean. Better than we'd find on like our normal grinding. What's up, Jan? How are we doing today? Oh yeah, that's so much better. That is instantly better. I put the sound back on, yeah? Yeah, okay, good. This thing is like piping hot. What's up, Alicia? Hope you're having a great day. Having a great day. Got 2 shiny so far. How's your event luck been up into this point? And yeah, I'm gonna re-incubate eggs. I saw that comment. I was trying to do too many things at the same time. You got a shiny Ditto? I do have some on my account, but not from today. If you got a Ditto, we have quite a few of these. Also, I guess I can plug my phone back in now too. Happy days. You know what? I will hop in this with Dev. I'm down for this guy. I can't on this one, Goofy, because this is a remote that even I missed, but when I have local raids, I can. Which, again, I just showed you coming up in the next 20-ish minutes. Chances high, Cotton. All the different names for poor Kristen, man. Is that enough eggs now? No. Go Plus needs to do some spinning. Yeah, no worries, Goofy. Should be some Shadow 3-star. So they're going to be either Aerodactyl, Sableye, or Scyther, which they all can be shiny. 1 in 64 raid. But for now, we're going to head up G-Bird Avenue. Actually, we could probably make it to Dialga, too. Yeah, we definitely can. I'll beeline that way. Yeah, Slackoth being able to be Ditto just feels weird. Not sure why. I guess they all felt weird last time they switched too, but the last disguises were around for a while, like multiple seasons long, actually. I think over a year. Tauros. How about you? What's up, VODs? All right, thanks, Charlie. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate the kind words, but thanks for watching the streams. Ligatong. All right. Today was crazy. What'd you get, VODs? What'd you get? Love to hear today was crazy. Usually means something good happened. Fishing says, got a Shundo Sableye? Wait, really? Purified or like as is? Either way, that's nuts. Technically does have a Mega in the game too, which isn't the most useful, but it's good for catch candy. I think that's like the number one Mega to have for the Halloween event because it's dark and ghost typing, so it covers pretty much every spawn. How many Dittos? I haven't been counting, but a decent amount. They're pretty common. Who's as is Shundo? That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Why is the Go Plus not spinning stuff? Okay, finally it's identifying things now. Driving me cuckoo bananas. I'm trying to get a batch of eggs to incubate again, and it's just like, nah, I'm just gonna watch. Need one more. That's a lot of 10s. Holy 10s. I didn't get the good incubator box either, so I have like a small pack of supers and regulars. We'll use whatever we got, but unfortunately, yeah, it's not gonna be the best for incubating those big eggs. On the day, higher than 20 for sure. Been checking here and there for the Dittos. Ooh, that one could be. Anything that doesn't catch that is a potential disguise usually has a good shot. That one was not, though. How's it going on the Ditto hunt? It's been okay. We're finding them. They haven't shined yet, though. No shiny Dittos. But the day is young. They're a 1 in 64 shiny rate, right? So as long as you can find them, you got a half-decent chance getting a shiny. The last shiny Ditto I think I got was a level 1, by the way. Not from this event, but I remember getting that. It was out of nowhere. Squovit. Sir. Game just freezing, I guess. Okay, there we go. Thanks, game. You're working great. Which Pokemon can be Ditto? Put exclamation mark Ditto in the chat. Oh, right there. There we go. One of those last things I caught. I think it was like the Teddy. So right there, you're seeing they're pretty common. Psychic Grunt, I think we'll skip that one. Get a Cabbage Head here too. I can incubate my Agithos. Wow, all 10s and 2s is so rotten, man. Like not even 1-5. That's a tough pill to swallow. And the eggs are glitching. Nice. This game hasn't functioned properly at all today. Almost everything I've gone to do has a weird animation or something going on with it. Let's check those last two. No Dittos on those. Yeah, no worries, Mr. MB. No worries, dude. Oh, yeah, evolving, right? Hold on, let's evolve this guy. Imagine if Ditto had an evolution. What would it look like? Would be crazy if they ever make like a new gen Ditto evolution. Spooky says, it seems like Teddy Ursa. Yeah, I mean, it's different for everyone, but I've been getting a fair amount from Teddy and Slackoth. I think it is just random RNG for your area, though. 3 checks. Number 1, sir, is a shiny. Oh, yo, 720. That's almost a Shundo. Yo, that's pretty crazy. We're going to evolve some more of these today, by the way, too. But, man, that's almost a Shundo. I think it's a 730 or something like that is the hundo. Dang, man, that's crazy. Oh, why wasn't that a little bit better? Shundo Dunsparce would have been nuts. Imagine getting the Shundo of that and then evolving it to the 3-segment family. Which, you know what? Let's full send this guy right now. So 96%. It's a 1 in 100 chance to get the 3-segment family. So let's see what happens. Come on, come on. It is not the one. Okay. Either way, it's cool. Haven't got the 3-segment yet, no. I've evolved, like, I think maybe 10 shinies and a couple non-shinies. Obviously, I really want to get the shiny one to do it, but I only have so many shinies in my account of Dunsparce. I think we had like 15 total, and I got 2 of them today. See if another one of these teddies wants to be a Ditto. They do not. Maybe Wiz Marino and Cheese wants to be a Ditto. He also does not. Raltz is like, I'm not a Ditto. I'm not going to be a Ditto. He made it simple for us. But yeah, Dialga up here. I know that Goofy wants to hop, and if anyone else wants, the Dialga will do that, and then going to chase down the other 3-star Shadow Raids, which I am pumped about. Again, it shouldn't be that big of a deal to be excited about finding the raids you want, but this game has been so brutal for having raids not spawn frequently enough for the last little bit. But how you doing, Tiger? How's the event been treating you? I still have 2 more to check, don't I? Get the almost Shundo out of there. Got kind of sidetracked. We'll check the other ones here in a sec. This one's gonna be what? Is 718 the hundo? Okay, so that was a different quest. Because I think the evolve is a guaranteed.
The other one too?
Usually I would leave this in here to stack it for dust, but I just want to see if that's a hundo. No, it's not. Okay, a little bit higher than that. Interesting. And this one gives us a Dunsparce, again, a 703. Okay. Interesting. And our Pokemons are full. Let's dump these guys out. Professor Willow can do his thing to them, which sounds terrible, but that's what he's going to do. Normal type Pokemon again. You know what? We'll evolve one more in the meantime. Let's go to our Dunsparce. Let's go. I'm saving the one that Kay got us from that research. We'll evolve that when she gets here, next time I see her. Let's evolve this one. Drop a like for some segment 3 luck. I was going to say shiny luck. It's already shiny, but either way, drop a like. We need some luck on this one. And okay, we didn't get him. Spin before evolving. What are the IVs in these? I haven't even been checking the IVs. We'll evolve one more while I'm at this light here. Let's evolve. That one looks lucky. This looks like a lucky IV or CP. Rachel's back. What's up? Don't have any shiny Dunsparce yet? Both might have been from field research. But come on. It's not the one. We'll keep trying. I'm running out of shinies. Need to get some more shinies so we can keep evolving these guys. But dang it. Did you spin? The Go Plus is on, yes. The Go Plus is spinning. The Go Plus is auto-spinning as we speak. Another Dunsparce. How's the event? It's been not bad. I mean, 3 shinies so far. 1 Audino and 2 Dunsparce. Can't complain. We just got almost a Shundo Dunsparce a second ago, actually, this guy. Very close. I saw the CP, I'm like, whoa. But as you can see, not close enough. All right, Charlie, no worries, man. Thanks for hanging out, dude. 3 research hundos, Dunsparce, Lickitung, and Spinda? Man, that's wild. You got 3 hundos from research? I mean, did you spin before evolving? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. That's what I'm saying. The Go Plus is giving her. Either way, I walk through this area a lot of times, so if I'm not too worried about not getting the research quest today. Whatever ones are behind, I'll definitely get them the next go around. No luck in the 3 segment ones? Not yet. No, I've evolved, I think, like maybe 15 or so. None of them have been it yet. Slackhawk was not a Dittopotamus. Yeah, we're almost at G-Bird Avenue, though. We'll go have a look there for some birds. My last 2 shinies came from there, actually. So maybe. There's a chance. What's up, Boogs? Dude, Audino's such a pain to catch. It's so good for the dust, but like, especially that's a weather boosted one here. If he doesn't put up too much of a fight, I'll show you guys. I won't quick catch him. Wow, ran away. So Alicia, pretty much when you evolve Dunsparce into Dundunsparce, there's a 1% chance you get the 3-segment body on it, which is like the rare one. So it's similar to like Tandemaus, like how you can evolve Tandemaus, potentially get the family of 3. It's like the same type of mechanic, only it's his body has 3. Why is Audino's catch rate so low? So anything that's like Stardust boosted, they seem to like to do that with. Anything dust boosted seems to be a tough catch, but Audino is the #1 Stardust per catch in the game. So I guess they do it so you can't farm them as easy. I don't know. This gives us Miltank bringing all the boys to the yard. Natu. Dunsparce is shiny boosted, yeah. Right now. Like for luck, says Charlie. Definitely do that. Drop a like. I think we're kind of close to the next like goal. Do me a solid, drop a like. We're going to hop on into this Dialga raid here too in a sec. Which is a good time for me to grab a water because, man, it's getting hot out. Get one more spawn here. I actually did get a bird here recently. And this time we get Audino. Which, yeah, well, they're weather boosted. If it's not a huge pain to catch, I wanted to show you guys the dust. It's usually 2,100 per catch. I do have a star piece down, though, and it's weather boosted. So I'm thinking this should be, like, in the 3Ks. Okay, down it goes. And, yeah, look at that. 3,900 dust. Shane says, love your shorts. Thanks, man. Yeah, so the Pokemon that can be Ditto, put ! Ditto in the chat. There we go. Someone already did it, but yeah, that's Nightbot has all the disguises right there. But thanks for watching the shorts, man. Really appreciate that. Let's hop in on Dialga here. No, actually, of course, yeah, hop on in. Any raid that you ever want to do, like, let me know. I'll never mind if you jump into a raid ever. Tyler's back, which makes me think the daily incense needs upped soon. I don't know. I'll have to look after. Oh, yeah. Let's put our, not Dunsparce. Let's put our menacing boy in here. Our whopping 12 CP. What's up, Jackson? Mr. MB says, should I go to sleep? It's 10 in your country right now. I mean, up to you, man. I know it's late, so I appreciate you hanging out. But if you got to go, that's all good. I gotcha, Goofy. You think you can snipe, by the way? Should be able to. Oh, you can't yet. There we go. My bad, dude. We gotcha. Yeah, definitely gonna have some water while we're chilling here. I'm bad lately on the streams for not drinking water until like a few hours in, and then by the time you have water, you're like SpongeBob in that episode where he's like all dried out. Spam some more Invititos. Using a half-fainted Groudon in here too. Oh, that's my new Shadow 98 is in here. In the bottom row. Cool. I actually haven't used that yet since we 50 maxed, so that's exciting. Vod says I need it. Did you hop in on this one too? These are pretty common now, which is nice. Like all the raids have been pretty common. Got Blizzard in here as well. Hope you get the shiny 3 segment. Man, me too. Kez made it in. Let's go. Is Mega Garchomp coming back soon? I don't know. So the reason that I like to use Mega Garchomp against Dialga is because it's a dual dragon and ground type, right? So you're going to get more catch candy because it shares a dragon type with Dialga. However, you can use it as an attacker because it's also a ground type. So it hits for super effective damage and gets you more candy. So I always really like to use Mega Garchomp as a dual use, I guess, when Dialga's around. See ya, Charlie. Thanks for hanging out, man. Shiny Timber, it's an 84, says Apollo. Jay got a shiny, level 1 Ditto? Man, nice, that's awesome. We gotta trade those one day, Jay. I have a level 1 shiny Ditto as well. Whenever remote trading comes, we should lucky trade that. Have a Shundo level 1 Ditto, that'd be cool. And they're pretty rare to get. I mean, like, obviously Ditto's boosted right now, but you still have to find it non-weather boosted and stuff, right? Would you purify a Shadow 96 Garchomp? No. The reason is because Garchomp and Gible are pretty relatively available throughout the year. So you can just get a regular hundo there. It's very tough to get a shadow one, so I'd keep that as a shadow. So down for that J. Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's definitely do that. That'd be a cool trade. Like, obviously it's not useful, but that'd be really sick to have a level 1 Shundo. And Ditto would look really cool with the lucky background. My phone decided to stop being a phone for 3 minutes. Tell it to start being a phone again. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. What do we got on this one? 2276. You want a 2307. This one's not too good, but maybe it'll be shiny. Either way, fantastic candy. I'm using Roar Time right now, so obviously you can use this candy for the other form of Dialga, but here we go. Come on. Not a shiny boy. I'll try to silver this guy. If we can manage to catch this with a silver pineapple, the candy should be nuts. Also, did he eat the berry? I don't even see it. Okay, water is done. Man, that is so much better. Water is just like a heaven sent sometimes. Went for the quick catch. Oh yeah, we're gonna see much candy. Never mind. 2222. Yikes. Yeah, let's see if this is potentially catchable with a silver. I know it is, but like it obviously is gonna take longer than it would be with a golden Raz. One, no. Some point late 2026. Really, that's interesting. Yeah, they're adding a lot of new stuff to the game. The data mine's been going crazy. Wait, Tyler and Blizzard both got a 2222? That's insane. For once, Blizzard didn't come in and be like, yeah, I got a hundo. I'm waiting for him to come in and say like they gave him 2 encounters that were both hundos. Hey, what's up, life? Good to see you, man. Yeah, this thing does jump high VODs. It jumps way higher than you'd think. I'm kind of bound and determined to catch this thing with a silver just to show you the candies. But he's being a pain. At least we're getting the spin to quest done. So that's good. 2. Hey, Bam, what's up, man? If it's too much harder to do, I'm just going to golden Raz because I am running the daily incense. Yeah, it's just the candies are nice. I got a bunch of silvers in the last few mega raid days. You only really get silver pineapples in this game from mega raids. If you've noticed that, they don't drop for legendary raids. There's a few like field research quests you can get them from, but unless you're grinding megas, you don't really get these. And what better to use them on? Use them on shinies and stuff you want candies for. 2. Made 4 Pokestops near my college apartment. Nice, man. That's what you gotta do. Anywhere that you move to or anywhere that you hang out or you grind, nominate stuff. You know what I mean? Like, why not? You're gonna be hanging out there anyways. Might as well make it the best it can be. All they can say is no, so you might as well, right? Here we go. Down he goes. Either way, 16 candies. Down he is. That's a good way of speaking English. Yeah, I'm gonna be running some more soon. Life. I'm waiting on some Shadow 3 stars. So Dactyl, Scyther, Sableye. Those will be the next ones up on the docket at some point soon. Actually, I think they should be hatching now. Yeah, so we got a Dactyl over there. And then the other one should be following suit. Pidgeotto. What's up, Henry? How you doing, man? But yeah, this is a pretty fun event. I mean, like, obviously it's kind of a little bit of a filler event in the sense of it's in between, or leading up to, I should say, like the city safaris, which again, I'm going to this weekend. So definitely tune into the streams on Saturday, Sunday. I'll be in Vancouver looking for those costume EVs, unknowns, Mudbray as well. It's going to be sweet. Do you PvP at all? I do, yeah. I won't do it today because I'm out shiny hunting, but I do play PvP sometimes. This gives us, 490, so bad. 523 is the hundo. Yeah, the Aldino spawns are pretty good. I got a shiny one today too, which is a plus, I guess. We have 3 shinies in the day. Not too bad. What's up, Ann? How's your day been? Gonna see if we can get ourselves a bird here on G-Bird Avenue, and then I'm gonna go do the raids. So Dialga in 3 minutes too, actually. I may do that and then do the shadow raids, I think. Save me an extra background Eevee. It depends how common they are. If I only get like 3 of them, then I probably can't. But if I can get a lot, then yeah. So I've never been to a city safari. I don't know how many checks you actually get for them. They don't spawn in the wild and you can't raid them. And they're not in research, I don't think, either. I think you can only get them from spinning the special Eevee stops. So yeah, I have no idea, man. If I get extra ones, I'll try, but... Mighty Pokemon, yeah, I'm excited for it. I mean, I kind of missed my opportunity last year because Gary's my favorite, right? He was in the Mighties. So I had 5 different hundo callouts for Gyarados at Wild Area last year. None of them shined. If they did shine, I was going to Master Ball them. I know it's a shiny, right? I'm not worried about it running away. But having like your favorite Mon as a Shundo in a Master Ball, that would be pretty sick. But didn't happen for me. How do I extend my membership? I think you got to be on computer. If you go into your YouTube dashboard, there should be a thing that says manage purchases and memberships, I think. So I think that's how. Also, Bam, if you go to my actual like YouTube channel, my bio, there's a thing that says a place for Pokemon Go and more. If you hit the more button, there's like a mobile link for member stuff. It should work. Pokeball symbol in the top right, the Go Plus. So the Go Plus is a Bluetooth device, like a real device. And you can see it's connected right there. And I have it on spinning Pokestops right now. So yeah. You can buy them at Target, GameStop, Amazon, Walmart. They've been out for a while. They're kind of tough to find now, though. I think they got kind of expensive too, but I use mine to spin stops. Because when I'm driving or like, you know, doing some other stuff throughout the day, it can be constantly spinning the Pokestops, getting me Pokeballs, stuff like that. Got Bunnery. Man, I'm excited for that Dactyl. You get 8 checks. Only 8 checks is crazy. I wonder if that Eevee's like heavily shiny boosted. 8 checks is wild though. If you think about like going to like an in-person event, only getting 8 for a weekend. Hopefully get a hundo or something. I guess they give you enough to like evolve to like the family, right? Couple of dinos. Take a shiny Safari Eevee hat. Oh man. I hope I get one. You're going to hate what I'm going to do if I get one, though, because I'm going to evolve it into Umbreon, but... Actually, I probably wouldn't right away. What I would do is wait for someone, if I do get a shiny of that, wait for someone to get one too, mirror trade them so it goes lucky, and then evolve it. Yeah, I think that's what I would do. It's 8 per day? Okay. That's not that bad, then. I was going to say 8 total is, like, super rough. Dino, stay in your home. Yeah, Nicholas, yeah, that's why there's so many Dittos. Just dropping an Ultra Ball on the ground, dumping one out for the homies. Incotheta is no longer a Dittopotamus. Crazy, man. So you're not gonna trade it to me? If I get 2. I mean, you are the Eevee Queen. If I get 2, I'll definitely have to give you one, but... I don't know. That'd be an awesome one to have. That, the Umbreon, oh man. That'd be so awesome. I hope I get one. I've seen a lot of previous Safari Zone videos like JT and people have made where they don't get one. Like, it's fairly common where you don't get a shiny apparently. So, I don't know what the rates are going to be on those. How does Safari event work? So, it's local well, not local, but it's a in-person event, is what I mean. So, this one I'm going to is in Vancouver, the west coast of Canada. And if you're within the city, you get special spawns, eggs, research. Yeah, so it's a full-on event happening this weekend that I will be attending. I fly out on Thursday. And some of the other mods are going. Kristen's going, Banzuki's going, Lunch. I guess Lunch isn't a mod, but like he pretty much is he's here all the time anyways. Yeah, let's go do Dialga. And then the Dactyl. Oh, we got a Ditto. I just saw that there, out of the corner of my eye. Let's do that. 30 minutes. There's other cities too, VODs. They're not in North America, though. That's the only North American one, and then there's like, I think a few in Europe, a few in Asia. I don't know the cities, though. You can look them up. If I play the new Skate game, No, I haven't played that. You know what's funny though? I do like those games. Is it good? I saw they made like remakes for like Tony Hawk and stuff too on the Switch. They're always fun. Dunsparce shiny odds 1 in 128, I think. I don't actually know, but I think so. No hundos or nundos on the day. Okay. Fair enough. Skate, Jesus. You don't like Skate? I just thought it was fun to like play those games. I played like Tony Hawk when I was growing up all the time. You just try to like make your guy wipe out as terrible as possible. Valencia, yep. Can't see Dialga. Ooh, huge Dunsparce again. Nice. That's a showcase winner right there. 30 minutes. Mr. Tone Malone sending me a mega low punny. I'm gonna have to have a chat with him. No low punnies, man. I'm just kidding. I appreciate the offer, but we can't be doing that. How about you? That's the close one to you. Yeah, there's like 5, I think. Here's the thing. City Safaris are a fun event. They're definitely not a go fest or anything, so no worries if you happen to miss one. It's not the end of the world. I'm very pumped to go. It's going to be great. See some friends and catch shinies, and we'll have streams and stuff. It's going to be cool. I actually have family in Vancouver too, so I'll be seeing some family and catching some shinies. It's going to be a good time. How about you? New Skate is GO, says Jackson. Is it? Dude, I had no idea they released a game. I used to play one for PS4, like the original Skate. Chris says going for the vibes. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be cool. I was thinking too, which is kind of nice, after the event, like, I think you fly out after the event too, Kristen, like a little bit later than we do, but it's Sunday, right? So that trade bonus will be active. So we should make sure we keep all like the cool stuff and like at the airport or whatever, trade a bunch of things. Try to re-roll some luckies. That'll be kind of cool. Like extra unknowns or mud brays or whatever. Female Shundo low punny? Really? That's pretty random, but pretty cool. Centrit. That despawned. Okay, we're gonna hop in on this Dialga here in a second. I wanna get 2 more spawns first though. A 689 Piggy. There's no way that caught with a bad throw. Wow, it did. Maybe that's the key. Hey, what's up, Queenie? How you doing today? Yeah, let me get 1 more spawn. Because this is actually a bird spot here. This is the same spot that I lost that Zapdos. The one that despawned many moons ago. And Centrid, okay. Which technically can be Ditto now, so not the worst spawn. Haven't seen the banana squirrel for a while either. The actual shiny. Oh yeah, dude, Tiger, that'd be nuts. I don't know if they all are guaranteed to have the background or not. I have no idea, actually. But either way, even getting like a bad IV shiny, I'm gonna be pumped. Like, I see enough people getting them. They're probably still 1 in 64. It's just you only get 8 checks a day, right? That might be what makes them tough to get. Should be able to get in here, man. Queen says I'm fabulous. It's awesome to hear. Game, sir. On Teddy Urza, which again can be a Didoplotamus. He was not. Might as well get 1 more spawn and we'll hop in. Shadow Aerodactyl, dude, I'm pumped. I love Dactyl. Dactyl, Scyther, and Sableye is a great drop of Shadow Raids. Also, Hippo, okay. Let's hop in on this one. If you want to jump in on Dialga, let me know. You saved your first catch? No, I didn't, man, unfortunately. Man, I didn't think that I'd be playing the game, like, this intensely for my whole life, right? So I picked Charmander, and then what I did is I got a Zard, and I was like, I'll just delete this, right? So I regret it, but unfortunately I did not keep my first one. Get our boy in here. Tommamator, what's up, man? I'm doing good. How's your day been? Doing some raids, doing the daily incense, grinding this new event that's heavily focused on Ditto. I get, well, Ditto and Dunsparce, but need Dialga too. There we go, sweet. We're okay having to live in the RV or having the bathroom done. Plumbing and a new ceiling. Oh, gotcha. I mean, that's at least going to be good, though, to get that done. Hopefully you're having some fun treating it like a camping trip in the meantime. That's kind of cool. You think you still have your first catch? It won't be plus, it'll be a starter. It should be a starter. Should be whichever one of them you pick, the Squirtle, Charmander, Bulbasaur. We'll leave this open for a sec for you guys to snipe on in. Jay's having a stretch in there. I was debating putting that pose on, but I can't get rid of the hammer, man. The hammer is too good. It's been nothing but good to me. I have to keep it. Best buddy, my Charmy. I think when I first met you, you had that as your buddy. I'm like 99% sure when I first met you, your buddy was Charmander forever. Excited for level 80? Yeah. I don't know exactly the XP requirements, but I'm excited. Okay, what's up? Did some grown-up stuff today. Picked up some carpets and flooring for the new house. Feel like I finally made it as an adult. Also, good to hear you had a good day, but we did pull a shiny K from the research that you grabbed me. So huge shout out to you for grabbing that ticket. I waited, though. We're going to evolve it now that you're here. Just in case it turns into the 3 segment. I wanted you to be here for it. So someone remind me right after this. We're going to evolve that one. That would be crazy. It's a pretty good IV, too. I mean, obviously, field research is going to be pretty good. But yeah, hopefully we evolve it into the family of 3. We had to wait, just in case. Get some use for my E-turn. Looks like the rain's coming back, man. Get some weird weather. It's like scorching hot and then rain rolling in. I think that's why I've been having like this on and off headache all day. Would be amazing. Yeah, it would be crazy. Jackson says best buddy my Articuno. Nice. I have a best buddy of all the birds now. The first shiny bird that I caught of each one, I best buddied. Just for funsies. Okay, here we go. A 2307 is the hunter we're looking for. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what we got. The first one we did was a 93. Since then, they've all been bad. Yeah, 2261 is pretty bad. What's up, Bucks fan? There we go, win a raid. Glad we kept that one now. Here we go, maybe, perhaps. Hey, let's go! Dude, he looks so sick. I forgot how cool he looked. It's not a Shundo or anything, but still awesome. Beautiful. 4th shiny of the day. We'll take him. This version, for some reason, loves to shine for me. Like, historically, I've got a ton of these in the last few rounds. 16 candies, and yeah, he's a little bit of a stinker IV, but let's go. Also, win a raid gives us the GOAT. Okay, let's go in and do this. This guy right here, which thank you again. Huge shout out to Kay. Grab me the ticket. Come on, do it. This would be so cool, man. He's taking his sweet time. He's cooking. He's spinning around, doing his thing. And... okay, either way, it was worth a try. He still looks cool. That's fine. I'm happy to have him. I think we still have like 6 more I can evolve. Shiny ones, that is. Maybe more than that if this one shines. Ooh, it's a huge Audino. Okay, I'm going to use this to our advantage. I want to keep this in the stack, but it probably won't catch with a red. So I think that's what we'll do is get our spin to quest done, and then I'll run away from it. Hopefully this does not catch. Don't catch. Oh my, dude, are you kidding me? The only time you'll ever catch an Audino in a red ball is when you don't want to. That's insane. Okay, well, whatever. It's not the end of the world, but I wanted to keep it in the stack. Shiny rate for a Dunsparce should be a 1 in 60, no, 1 in 128, sorry, yeah, probably 1 in 128. Here we go. Shiny Spinda is not what we got. Do I have a shiny Kang? Yeah. I did the raid day for that. So I have a fair amount of these Kangeese right here. Which is cool, obviously having the regional from not my area is always nice. What's up, Mark? Mr. Marcus. How was your birthday, man? Also, Mankey. First Mankey I've seen. This now can be Dittopotamus. And it looks a little out of place, so let's see if it is. High suspicion that it might be. Wow, it's not, okay. Interesting. Let me get one more spawn, we'll hop in on this dirty Dactyl. that has eluded shining for me the whole last event and this. Ooh, another Dactyl? Yo, I love that. And then we have 2 minutes till another one hatches. Dude, that's awesome. And there's one up there. Oh man, I'm pumped for that. Queenie says, love raiding with BT, always get shinies. That's awesome. I like when people get good stuff. I feel bad that I always send Kristen bad stuff. I really ought to send her something better. Hey, what's up, Smokes? There we go. Kristen's way ahead of you. Way ahead of me, I should say. That is the list. And thank you to Kay for early morning throwing that into the Discord so we knew what it was. Yeah, exactly. I think I'm going to give you a shundo of the Toxel for sure. I think that's how it's going to go. I really hope so. I mean, either way, like, even if it re-rolls as like a floor, a 12, 12, 12, the shiny lucky Toxel is going to be so cool. So I'm just happy that I managed to get one. But, I mean, ideally, hopefully I give you a shundo. I'll lose my mind. Is Dialga worth raiding for, or should I save it for Metagross? Dialga's really good. Here's the thing. There's double catch candy for this event, right? So every Dialga you catch, you're getting double candies. And why that's essential, or is good, is for Roar Time, right? So Roar Time with the origin form, you can use these candies. And I just caught a shiny with the Silver Pineapple. 16 candies for catch. That's ridiculous. So it's up to you, but I think it's worth it. What's up, Sawyer? Oh, don't be sorry, Kay. I appreciate that. I literally was like gonna look online to see what the potential disguises were, and you already had it. Yeah, Trio, you get rare candies from raids. Not guaranteed, but that's like one of the main ways to get rare candies is doing legendary raids specifically. They give you the most. All right. Looking good. And yeah, we got another Dactyl up the street. One hasn't hatched yet either, which I'm hoping is going to be, I mean, either way, I'm down for them. I need the sight through. This is actually the only one I have of the 3 available right now, but the Dactyl I have is from Cliff, and it's really, really bad. Exactly, yeah, Kay, that's a good point. Oh, I think in Mega Evolving right now, there's certain quests to get rare candies. Like, the best way to stack them I've always found is do, like, raid hours or consecutive 5-star raids, usually. Tony says, I want Aerodactyl, never seen one. Yeah, so here's the thing. They were pretty uncommon to find this whole last week, and then today it's like they flipped a switch. Today it seems like the raids are a lot more common, so hopefully they continue that. We're looking for a 15 and 90 on this one, but here we go. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. I've raided this thing pretty heavily, even remote raids for this. But it hasn't shined, like I said, since Cliff had it. This one's a 1489, so that's 101 off of the hundo. No chance of purifiable, but it could be shiny. I just got a shiny from the last raid, so can we go back to back? We cannot. All right. Maybe the next one. It's fine. Moving on. And also, we got 4 2s going in. What could they be? Number 1's going to be the Azu. Need that shiny. Number 2. Ooh, another one. Number 3. Oh my God. They're teasing right now. And last but not least. Wow, man. 4 Azus. You want a 208? That's a hundo. Yup. Boom. There he is. I've seen that one before. Why didn't that shine, man? That's a 1 in 64 shundo again. Man, these shundo checks are adding up. Like, they're really adding up. That's almost every day I at least get a 1 in 64 shundo check. That's just ridiculous. 4 in a row is crazy. Yeah, Jay, what are the chances of that? Well, I guess it's 1 in 4, I guess. 1 in 5, because there's Lorvesta in there too. Okay, Sableye and then Dactyl. That is the par for the course. And then we'll go back to the bird park. Yeah. That's the executive decision we're making here. Hey, what's up, Lynx? Man, we got a hundo, though. That's sick. We take a crispy hundo. I believe that's our only hundo of the day. If I could spell. Yeah, it is. Second hundo Azu I've hatched in the last week. Why won't they shine? Tell me why. Got the Nimbler. And this guy that can be a Dittopotamus. Ooh, you're saying there's a chance. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not looking forward to Spotlight Hour. And depending on how things go, oh my God, we might probably not do much Spotlight stuff anyways, but the bonus is just not there for me, man. Double catch candy for Hootie. Like, if I needed the shiny Hootie, then sure, but very lackluster, in my opinion. I guess you could get candies and evolve the Hooties, I guess. For XP, I don't know. Still mad about the Groudons that fled? That's always rough, man. Never like to hear that. Okay, our last egg is gonna be another 5, sweet. The 5Ks are some of my favorites right now. We'll go do the Sableye and then the Dactyl. Just because Sableye is kind of like way up here out of the way. But man, I love this event for having Dialga around, because I can like be constantly burning Dialga candies and then just replenish them with a raid. That's awesome. It is the best of times. That's not the one. You're the one. Sure, that looks good to me. Oh no, Tyler's giving me shiny luck. Oh God, I don't even want to read what it's gonna say. Even Nightbot's taking a while to cook it in there. Domination, what up, man? Did the shiny luck not work? I think even Nightbot knows that Tyler sends bad shiny luck. Nightbot's sleeping. Ditto? No. 63, that's kind of a miracle. If you guys know Tyler like I know him, that's like as good as it's gonna get. Every now and then by accident he sends good luck, but it's usually always really bad. Nightbot's had too many rare candies. He stayed up all night having rare candies. He missed the quick catch. Love that. I feel like every person I've walked past in the wild has music on. And not like music they're gonna listen to personally. They're like, I should wear a stereo. So defeating the purpose of them listening to it, but rather so everyone else can listen to it. Like, hey, what's like the 18th best way to listen to this song? I know, I'll wear a boombox. Says everyone that I've walked by. This gives us Dun. He's not good though. And let's evolve Slack Off, for sure. In the wild, says Vods, yeah. The wild human spawns all kind of do the same tendencies I'm noticing. I still have 5 more shiny Dunsparce to evolve throughout the day, so we'll try to see if we can get that segment of 3. Sir, when I was a young lad, when I was a young warthog, that's the saying. Dude, if you guys haven't seen Timon and Pumbaa, look those guys up, you'll have a good laugh. This gives us sir, excuse me. Okay, network error, then it came back. That was not worth the wait. No, you got a shiny Bronzor? Dude, delete him right now. Do the right thing, Mark. Delete him. Tigers is back in my day. Get one more spawn. And then it's Sableye time. This is a bunny, sir. Game is making me say sir a lot. Also, the Domino's delivery car drove by, and I was just staring the guy in the eye. And then I looked away because he was slightly handsome. He made me nervous. There's a guy in my town that literally used to carry a boombox on his shoulder. Oh my God. All right, let's get it. Insta delete. Shiny Ditto 93 for World Pro. Tyler says, wait, what's up? I was looking, I see the Domino's car. I'm like, oh man, pizza sounds great. And then I realized I was just staring at him, and then they just only hire handsome delivery drivers, I guess. Heard Mega Lopunny is a very good normal attack. So here's the thing. Normal is not a very good typing. It doesn't hit anything for super effective damage. So it's okay, but it's not like you're gonna use it in raids all the time. Snack is back, what's up? Am I gonna solo this guy? I think I might solo this guy. It's sure looking that way. Everyone's like, nah, we don't like Sableye. I'm doing good, Snack. I'm doing great. some would say. Okay, I guess we're going to solo this thing. We'll see how easy the doggos can take him down. Never mind, someone else hopped in. Jordan, let's get it. And the next one up, like I said, is a dirty dactyl. If you think it's a clean dactyl, you are sadly mistaken. It is a dirty dactyl. And then hopefully we can find other things as well at the bird park, including maybe a bird. That'd be crazy. Find a bird in the park that they're supposed to live in. What is this building? I'm always looking through the window of buildings, and I have no idea what they're for. Oh, it's an animal hospital. Oh, cool. Why do I never see dogs in there, though? Never see any animals there. Felicity, what up? Only getting Mega Kangaskhan for the Dex entry. Yeah, fair enough. Probably all that he's good for. Unless you, like, really love kangaroos, he's not really good for much. Tyler says, so is my blood pressure. Okay, come on, Mr. Sableye. I know you like putting on a show. He's showing off because you guys are here, but usually he'd go down by now. This is another 1 in 64 boosted shiny that in Dynamax and in raids never shines. Never, ever in the history of ever does he ever never shine. I have no idea why. I've been nothing but good to him in the past, and he's repaid me with blatant disrespect. So hopefully this is the one. As I scamper across the road, we want a 843, right? Yeah, I think that's correct. Let Zamazenta finish him off. Hoping you get a bird. If you get to Mega Evolve, Mega Gary. Little Tank with the 11 months. High BT and mods. Almost a year of awesomeness. Dude, thank you for 11 months. That's insane. Rocking the red Gary. Dude, next month you get the golden Gary. But really appreciate that, man. Make sure you guys drop a W for Lil Tank. Honestly, would not be possible to run this channel without the support from you members. So really, really, really appreciate that. Okay, here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. 8, 10 or up would maybe be purifiable. That is a 786. Yikes. But it could be shiny. Okay, here we go. Some stuff and some things. And come on. No, man. Oh, you missed it, Ashley? I'm sorry. The next one is a dactyl if you want that. What up, Drew? It's going great. How you been? I'm just walking around saying silly things and catch a Pokemon. The huge. The next thing is going to be... Yeah, him. I thought there was another one. Unless I am mistaken. Campfire, sir. Excuse me. Campfire was like, yeah, I'm going to take a while to load right quick. Oh, we already did that one. That's why. Porygons and raids for Critton and for Science. Today's a good day. That motorcycle guy just looked at me and started grinning and then revved. Like as if like I was in on the joke with him. Never met that guy in my life. What's with motorcycle guys? That dude yesterday flipped me off out of nowhere. Literally just gave me the finger as he drove by. I'm like, okay, cool. Would be better if you said hi first, I guess. Can't complain. Appreciate you asking. No worries. Kristen says, oh my god, I got to raid for the Shundopori. You know what they should do? Hear me out. Shiny Shadow Porygon. That would be sick. Have a rotation, Shiny Shadow Porygon, Shiny Shadow Magikarp, and then throw like, I don't know, Tyrunt in there. That'd be cool. Pori raid could be fire. Any shiny Dittos? Not yet. We've had 4 shinies in the day. Got some Dunsparce, a Piggy, another Dunsparce, and a spiky dinosaur guy. How can you look at the Pokemon around you? The raids, you go on Campfire. Campfire is an app made by Niantic. You can look at stuff in your area and stuff. Man, looks like it's gonna rain again. If I get rained on, I'm gonna cry. Not literally, just more like mentally. Maybe literally, actually. I changed my mind. Yeah, there's no map in the game. It's Campfire. See right there? Browse Campfire. That big green button. You go to the App Store, get an app called Campfire. You can look around. find some stuff and some things. Just like that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. See if this guy's gonna run me over right quick. He's thinking about it for sure. A level 1 Drillbur's kind of nice. Teddy. But I need a joystick? What's that? Joystick is for cheating, which we don't do here. Believe it or not, I'm like one of these crazy guys that goes outside and has a left and right leg. And other body parts as well. Pidgey. Okay, let's get one more spawn, and then we're gonna hop on into this raid here. There's a bunch of eggshells there. Someone was throwing some egg ethos around, some 2-kilometer eggs. Bunny. One more spawn, and then we hop in on Dactyl. And it's another bunny. Great. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Spam some invititos if you want to jump in to let me know, or snipe. But yeah, like Vod's saying, it's cheating, don't do that. It's so appealing for people because they want to be lazy and just go all over the world, but you will lose your account, and then you won't even play the game anymore, because once you lose your account, you're going to be discouraged. So I keep having all these companies reach out to me for sponsorships, and they're like, yeah, our software allows you to play Pokemon Go without going outside. I'm like, so cheating. Like, do you watch the streams at all? Why would I sponsor that? Like, I've had like 10 companies reach out now about spoofing software. I'm like, you guys don't watch the streams, clearly. Just want Dialga today? Fair enough. Pokemon Go, not Pokemon stay at home? Yeah, exactly. Game, sir. Oh yeah, Tiger, all kinds of cheating companies reach out all the time. They don't put it in like layman's terms though. They'll put it in like, oh, our patented software allows you to catch Pokemon in a cutting edge fashion from home. It's like, yeah, so cheating. But here we go. Tiger says that's wild. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Oh, well, I guess they probably just send it to a lot of people that like stream or whatever, try to get them to like lose their morals for a couple of dollars, I guess. We have 8 of us going in. Mr. Wanzuki's in there with Hammer Time. Nike needs to sponsor you for all the walking. Dude, for real. I need a shoe company and like Gatorade. That'd be awesome. But Gatorade sponsors like athletes, like basketball players and stuff. I don't think they'd have a Gatorade commercial. They're like, do you train hard in Pokemon Go? You need to drink Gatorade. And it's like me like walking around with phones with like a Nike headband on. Are we doing this? That sounds pretty awesome. Nike should sponsor this. Get your own shoe. Joe's Nuts should sponsor him. Oh, man. Walk into a restaurant. Do you guys have any 5-kilometer eggs? I feel like the 5s would be pretty tasty. The 10s, too. The 10s would be like a candy egg. I don't want 2s. I can't stress that enough. Don't give me 2s. But the other ones look pretty tasty. A pizza company, dude. Oscar, that'd be the best. You just notice, like, immediately, like, I become way more out of shape. But it would be fun. 1483. But here we go. This stream was sponsored by Joe's Nuts. It's not, actually. I wish it was. Joe, if you're watching, reach out. But here we go. A shiny Dactyl. The opposite of that. Fans of non-shinies are like, let's go! But anyone who likes shinies is not as cavalier of an attitude towards this unshiny Dactyl. Calling things unshiny is awesome, by the way. Like, yeah, I caught 500 unshinies today. How many did you get? What's up, Snack? In all seriousness, though, no affiliation, like I said, but if you have Walmart near you, check out Joe's Nuts. I'm not even kidding you. They're like a trail mix, right? Like assorted, like, cashews and stuff, but so good. I'm not even kidding you. They're like addictive. I could eat any amount of those. Going on every day since I started the game. Oh, yeah, phone running out of internet. I was going to say, yeah, because this game uses a lot of A lot of data for sure. What's up, Gecko? Exclamation mark Ditto in the chat will tell you. Borb counts? We have no Borbs yet, Davey. And we also have no birds either. So we're hoping to at least get one Borb. I don't really care if we get a bird, but it's been ages since I got my hands on a Borb. Skill issue? Yeah, Davey, I'm washed now. This is the story of the Miltank bringing all the boys to the yard. Look at his udders flapping in the wind. Oh, we got 2 spin to quests. You know what that means? Time to botch some great throws. I'm like the leading leader in messing up great throws. Just like that. I called it. Haven't seen a Borb in months. Yeah, the Borbs are elusive. Okay, we're on the board. You know what? He's lost my business. Brings to the yard. Wait, brought Tyler to the yard? Is that how we found Tyler? Miltank was here and Tyler came running to the yard. I feel like Dunsparce is going to be a not easy to hit throw. Yeah. This phone fan, man, I'm blaming it on that. But it honestly is its fault. It's too bulky for me to hit good throws. There's a Drampa up here. If anyone wants him, we could beat him up for science. You ate Tyler? I feel like that'd be like, I don't know him personally, but I feel like that'd be too much to eat in one go. And that doesn't just go for Tyler, that's like any human. Another moment walking past strangers talking about eating people. Every time I say something ridiculous, there's like just someone spawned in beside me like, what? Magmar? Don't underestimate me. Davey's like one of those food competition guys. Have you guys seen that beard meets food guy on YouTube, man? He's like some English dude with some glorious beard, and he just goes and like eats a full table full of food all the time. That's the life, man. Apparently he only eats like once a week. Also, we're just ruining these throws. That guy's insane. You guys have seen him. That's hilarious. I mean, it kind of makes sense because like I'm pretty sure every video he has like 80 million views. So it's good to meet the other people that are making up his 80 million views. It can't just be me. You love watching that guy? Yeah, it's pretty gross, but also it's pretty cool. What's up, Cleo? Okay, we're slowly getting these great throws done in a painful manner right now. Recently saw him eat 130 chicken tenders. Makes me ill watching those kind of shows. Yeah, I actually saw some girl that was like, I think she was dating a dude that does that, like another YouTube guy. And she does the competitions too, and it was like just bizarre. She weighs like, I don't know. She's a light looking girl and just destroying food. I think she ate like 4 or 5 cases of donuts and she's like squishing them down and just, it was nuts. It was insane. It was impressive, but I was also like, how? It always makes me hungry when you first see the meal, and then by the end, I'm like, nah. But yeah, those guys, like guys and girls, I should say, but they apparently don't eat for like a week at a time. And like, they work out like crazy to stay healthy, I guess. But it's a pretty nuts thing to do, man. Carlick says, hello, it's me. Who needed this, by the way? Who needed the Drampa? A favorite song or artist? I'm very like, I don't know. I go through phases, let's say. So I can't really say like I've had one favorite artist or song my whole life. But I will say I don't know. I like a lot of classic rock stuff. I'm a big Billy Joel fan too, which, I mean, you're probably like, what? You can ask your great-grandfather about that, but yeah. Please trade. Okay, Davey. How many Shundo Mewtwo's do you want? There's a genetic disorder where some people's stomachs are twice the size. Dude, Illusion, my sister is like tiny, right? Like super small, and she can out-eat my entire family. Like any amount of food possible, she can just eat until it's gone. And she has been like that for years. Like, we're talking like 30 pancakes in a sitting, and then she'll eat like a tub of ice cream after. And not like she's like eating to like be impressive. She just can destroy stuff. and she somehow weighs like nothing. You know Billy Joel, do you? What about Shinedown? I know Shinedown, but here we go. Drop a like, an Alike for Shiny Drampa. I don't have this. I played the raid day. Actually, the raid day was on Easter, I think, like 2 years ago. So, like anyone else, I was deserting my family periodically to go run out and do raids. And it didn't shine, so, yeah. Either way, here we go. Come on. No shiny. On Mr. Drampito. We will kabonk him and leave. We have 3 checks. The bottom one is maybe a Miltank or a Licky, I think. Never mind. It's done. Number 2 is going to be the Spinder. One of them Spinders. And last but not least is a drunken Pikachu as well. This guy's looking like a sailor that had too many bottles of whatever they drink. What's up, Bipolar? How you doing today? Can finally play Ultra League again. Yeah, Ultra League is meh. It's no Master League. Claunch Donkey. Evolve is a Dino. Make sure to stack them. Davey, don't tell me how to live my life, man. All right? And on a much more real note, I appreciate you letting me know that. JK. You have a good team for it? What are you running? Davey's dead. This is whatever. I'm just kidding, man. That's what I would always do when I was like growing up. People would be like teachers would be like, oh, I hope you have a good weekend. I'm like, don't tell me what to do, and just leave. And they'd be like, what just happened? They didn't think it was funny. They have no sense of humor, but I thought it was funny. Skelly Greninja Corviknight. Interesting. I like Skelly. He's cool. Claydol. Quaxley. I think I could go without seeing that for the rest of my life. And probably die a happy man. As happy as I could be anyways. Chimecho. It's a Carbink on the left. Wait until we meet in Master League. You're probably a higher elo than I am right now. I don't know if we will meet there. Haven't you been going like a gazillion and 0 on sets? You have a 6th sense of humor. That's how you gotta be. You gotta be laughing. Rather see Bronzer than Quaxley? Man, that's close. They're both completely useless, and I really hate both of them. I think I'd rather see Quaxley, I guess. Like, if you know, someone's holding, like, a gun to my head, and, like, you gotta pick Bronzer or Quaxley, I would tell them to shoot me twice. And also, I'd probably pick Quaxley. Dunsparce, Kabonk. What else is in the park? Nothing? Okay, that's good. I was hoping we find nothing over there. Davey says I'm dead. Glad you're having a laugh. I'm totally kidding. 100% kidding. None of the stuff I say is real. Sometimes it's real. Do you collect the TCG? Yeah, I have my entire life, actually. My collection's a little bit cuckoo bananas, not gonna lie. Mainly collected like a lot of sealed booster boxes and stuff. So yeah, I've always been a fan. Since base set. I don't have base set boxes sealed because what kind of psychopath kid would keep that box sealed? But I have bought packs and stuff since of base set and early gen sets. How about you? Say neither of them? Oh yeah, I need the red Garys. We need more red Garys in this world and less Bronzors. And I think I speak for all of us when I say that, not just me. I said that with absolutely no bias at all. Many apologies. Need to release a new Mega Evolution cards. Oh, yeah, I did see that actually. They did release that. Leonhardt, I think, opened it. Pokerev. I don't know either one of them personally, so I guess I can trash talk because they're never going to know who I am anyways, but Pokerev, I really enjoy watching his videos. Leonhardt has awesome videos, but man, his personality is crazy. I feel like he's like the most socially weird guy ever. And again, great videos. I don't think he watches this, so I can trash talk him, but great videos. Again, just don't love watching the guy. Leonhardt sucks. I don't know, he's just strange. Like, there's like the videos where like he goes into like GameStop and like tries to get like cards graded and stuff. And like when he's talking to the guy, you just want to jump out of your own skin. Like he seems like he's an alien with a human costume zipped up trying to act normal. He's a very strange guy. Again, great videos. Can't knock that. He opens all kinds of cool stuff. But he's weird. The most socially awkward. Yeah, what's up, Reese? Leonhardt's sort of weird. Everyone coming out of the woodwork. I'm sure he's an awesome guy. I've never met him. I probably never will. I don't think he watches Go. By contrast, though, I really like Pokerev. He makes great videos, and he seems like he's a human being from planet Earth without trying too hard. So, yeah. Don't purify that, no. Keep as is forever. And a bunny again. Also, how close are my fivers? That's it? Well, that sucks. Oh, I guess I stopped to do raids, right? Yeah, that makes sense. That's how they get you. Daily incense is looking like okay. Let's have a look on Campfire again. The Fire of all camps. It's a Pidgey raid. If you wanted to buy a raid pass and use it on Pidgey, I have the raid for you. What are they thinking, man? Why? That's insane. That's beyond insane. They should be ashamed of themselves. Did I purify Groudon? He's right here. Shundonius Maximus. I was gonna call him Showdon. I still might. I might call him Showdon because he's a Shundo Groudon, of course. How about you? Galarian, Corsola. I read that wrong. Yeah, Corsola, I mean, he's pretty decent Mon overall, good moveset. Makes sense to be high ranked. A Porygon raid. I mean, I'll raid Porygon. Like, I'm just a man, I have needs, but I can't raid in good faith. I can't put a raid pass into the blender and get a Pidgey back. You know, like, I just can't be doing that. Credilli's ranked 2. I hate Credilli. He's great, but I hate him. So yeah, that's all I'll say about that. This is a bird spot. If there's any birds around, this is your spot. Young Buizy. I guess he's cool. Let's check for hundos. We did hatch a hundo Azu earlier, if anyone missed that. Our second one that I've hatched. I don't have this shiny yet. I don't know why. This guy's been a stinker. He just will not shine. Davey, no. No birds at all in the day. Porygon raid? It's actually tempting. If it was Shadow Porygon, I'd be there. An evil Porygon. Oh, walked into a spider web. Eee. Gross. Oh, I want to throw my whole life out now. I feel like every time I walk into a spider web, I just want to hit reset on the game. And the game is the game of life. Jump out of my skin and get a new skin. Does Seal come around in the winter? Yeah, it spawns randomly. Certain events. I see it near the water a lot. Haven't seen Seal for a bit, though. He is a good singer, though. I hate all bugs. Dude, Tyler, I've had a theory for ages that us humans need to rise up against bugs, head to the forest with big flamethrowers and cans of raids, and take our land back. Because the bugs, they've overstepped. This is our land. We shouldn't have to be worried about bugs. So us as humans need to make the most visually spectacular war of all time. Go burn down all the forests. And in turn, we'll have no bugs. I think it's 100% worth it. Tyler agrees. Why the laughing face? I'm totally serious. There's more of them than there is of us, but they don't have flamethrowers. They're just a bunch of sticky idiots that are making webs. Spiders are making butt houses everywhere. They're like, haha, some guy walked into my butt house. All right, now I'm happy again. Like, what a weird animal. Why do we need those? Also, imagine if spiders were like 5 feet tall. We'd be gone. They'd just be running around ripping people's heads off and eating them in front of you. I think we have to do something before they start growing and colonizing. about you? Oh, dude, yeah, that's what I mean, Reese. I'm picturing like cavemen with big spears, and there's like a 20-foot tall spider just pillaging the village. That sounds horrifying. We can't let that happen. Not on my watch. Not on anyone's watch. Dude, Magnemite. Okay, you're good at flying. Come on, man. Jeez, showing off. Check for Dittos. Don't tell me how to live my life, all right? I'm just kidding. We'll have a look. None recently. None for a while, actually. That's why artillery was invented? I think so, yeah. Everyone got together and they're like, hey, did you guys see those bugs? And they're like, yeah, they're totally icky. They're like, all right, man, let's make some weapons. That was the first conversation. It's written in stone on a wall somewhere. And everyone's pointing and agreeing about how icky. Also, come on. Oh, it would have been awesome. A weather boosted one, too. Uncle Boris, what's up? How many shiny Groudons? 8. 8 for like 100. So, I did pretty good. And of course the Shundo, too. Tyler says, oh boy. I feel like a lot of what I say, you guys think I'm kidding and it's totally true. And then vice versa. Other times that I'm kidding and you guys think it's true. I don't know. That's where the flamethrower was invented. Like, just picture like humans, like those big hazmat suits getting dropped out of airplanes into the woods. That'd be awesome. Probably a better movie idea than a real idea, but if we want to get rid of bugs, I don't see any other way. I'm gonna get my first shiny Wiglet in Vancouver. I don't know if they'll have them there, probably not. It is near the water, but like the area we're gonna be grinding is probably not. Gotta go to beaches. And the beaches in Vancouver are pretty much loaded with dudes with their shirts off singing with guitars. So if you want shirtless guitar guys, they gotcha, but I'm not sure how the Wiglet spawns are. I have no idea. Have to check in with them. May I see the Shundo? You know what? You were very kind and polite. You can see. Bum-ba-da-na. He's just so beautiful. In a 2K. What could it be? Okay, he's rolling around. He's getting angry. Oh my God, man. This thing just won't do it. 195. Yikes. Magic Mike featuring shiny Wiglet. Oh my God. I don't know. Got some Wizmarinos and cheese up here. I'm surprised they haven't made a cheese Pokemon yet. You know how like Niantic and Pokemon Company's new thing is like, oh, anything can be a Pokemon. No bad ideas. I don't know if they've ever denied a design. Someone's like, a pair of keys. What about Wiglet? No one will ever think this is something else. So I'm surprised they don't have one that's just like a piece of cheese. That's definitely coming. When that comes to the game, they better pay me royalties, man. Gen 10's gonna have like a cheese starter. Goldango, oh yeah, there is a cheese string. Dude. I know that like, I didn't think of this, but they should still like give me money though. You know, it's the right thing to do. Also, Black Diamond should be suing them, right? They invented cheese strings. And 20 years ago, everyone was peeling these at lunch. And then Pokemon decides, oh, we're going to make it into a Pokemon guy. And that's not right. No thanks. Bringing all the boys to the yard. Give me a sour lemon. That's okay. It's better than like a vegetable. That's fine. Breloom. Mr. Cheese Guy. Yeah, they'll call it something stupid. They'll like Swissita. And it'll be like a Swiss piece of cheese with hair, like a ponytail. I don't know. Not exactly that. Don't use that one. But like, they're going to come up with something stupid like that. Any idea. I think anyone can work at Pokemon Company because they don't deny any ideas. The guy's like, you know what? Like, my kid has a baseball game, so like, just throw some names up. I'll approve them. Let's get out of here. We get another one of these boys. Shirtless guitar guys. Yeah, but they're not like what you're thinking, like some John Mayers in the beach. They're like John Mayer if he got really into taking rare candies and lost his job for 5 years. How about you? Any shinies? 4, I think. The shiny count just above you. So we have two Dunsparce, a Dialga, and we got a Dino too, right? Yeah. These 4. How about you? Some of these should be Dittopotamus. Ooh, a leak duck. Why does it look so angry? I don't even know you, man. Just settle down there. I was excited to see him. He was not excited to see me. Davey with the Pidgey raid. Let's join the RSVP. I might as well troll some friends. Here we go. I'm gonna send it to all these guys. Just no explanation at all. Help you with the raid? Yeah, I'll make sure I bring like Eternatus and Mega Rayquaza. Just make sure we get it done. So Waddle. Eevee. How about you? Ooh, Litlio's cool. I haven't seen a baby lion for ages. Definitely cool. You know what else I haven't seen for ages is a freaking bird, man. Where do birds at? Right here? Is there a bird here? Perhaps, please? I don't know. Bruxish? Oh yeah. It's weather boosted. The burbs. We need to find the birds. Also, we have a Shadow 1-star here, so. Is it actually? Oh, it's not. See, this is why we can't have nice things. They just pulled the carpet out from under me right there. Pulled the rug out. They're like, huh, you want a Shadow Drowsy? Just kidding, it's Pidgey. Stupid game. Bird in 12 minutes. Okay. Oh, Pidgey. Here we go. Okay, settle down. Settle down, Pidgeotto. We got Woob, there it is. Catch normal type Pokemons, okay. I would love to catch normal type Pokemons. Got the honkers. Oh my god. Okay. Very excited to see you tomorrow, good sir. That makes one person in life. That's good. Pidgey worth the raid pass? Oh, for sure. Only remote raids, though. The Emperor says, I love Pokemons. Pokemons are cool guys. I just feel so bad that I'm sending them all to Professor Willow, and he's just licking his lips like, more of them are coming. That's the voice he uses, so you know he's doing weird stuff. Surskit can also be a Ditto. Dialga time or nah? Yeah, it's Dialga time, yeah. Yo, that's definitely a Dittopotamus. You can bet your bottom dollar, or your top dollar, or your medium dollar. That's 100% a Dittopotamus. And you can take that to the bank. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, well, we get to see it at least. That hurts. It's painful. But let's go in and do how much? Rare candy still there. Sure. Kabonk, 30 more minutes. How do you like me now? Pokemons. That sounds like a knockoff. My parents, when I was a kid, would go buy like Pokemon cards from this sketchy variety store that also sold things you could smoke lettuce with. And every time they come home, like, yeah, I don't think Charmander's supposed to be blue. They're like, oh, the cards are fine. I'm like, well, fine is a tricky word, and that's coming from a 6-year-old. They still, my point did not get across. They didn't believe me. But yeah. Excited for the new Ditto game? Wait, new Ditto game? What's that? Also, let's check this guy. It was shiny? Sir? Normal type. That's what I do, laugh in his face. David says you're 6? Well, I'll be 6 in October. I'm 5 3/8 right now. Ever used a Master Ball? I have. I've used 2 of them, actually. Mareep the sheep. Pokemon times... oh, gotcha. I don't get it, Davey. I'm not exposed to read stuff on the internet. He's growing up so fast. I really am. I didn't think I'd be this tall. If I keep it up, hopefully I'll be like 8 feet one day. Probably. This is, sir, Dunsparce. All right, cool. How about you? I feel like we're due for a bird or something good to happen in my life. You know what I mean? Just like a helicopter goes by and drops like a bag of cash or something like that. You know? It's likely. I mean, it could happen. Never know. But much more likely to happen is to find a bird. What's up, Tyler? Got Void in the house. How you doing? That is not a Dittopotamus. All right. Dunsparce. Why is the game running like this? Game is running on Windows 98 all of a sudden. The chances are never 0%. There's a hilarious old Simpsons episode. I don't know why. I thought it was just so funny, but the dirtbag guy, Cletus, that has like the 1,000 kids, he's sitting there and a pile of money falls out of an airplane into his house. And he's like, it's about damn time. It really is. He's not even happy. He's like upset that it took so long. He's expecting that money would fall from the sky one day. I don't know why. I've always died when I saw that. That's the way I want to live my life. Not funny? So good at the quick catch, I have a lot of practice. Also, shiny. Ah, come on. Tell me why. All the other things that I say. Kabonk. How about you? 41%. It was Sceptile. I was saving him. Ooh. Come on. Such a blessing to see this thing, but he didn't shine for us. Would have been awesome. Should have been, would have been, but wasn't. Cranidos, too. Not the cranberry one. It is Septike. That should have been his name. Oh, yeah, let's restart because this is running really bad. That's what I was going to do. Richard says, I say I want kids, but I'm laying in bed with popcorn and wine at 5. Doesn't seem feasible with kids. Maybe. I mean, you'll have someone to get the wine and popcorn then, so. Always got to be thinking. Why get it yourself when they can do it for you? The code? Wait, what? What's the code? Do I hop in with Weiss? You know, I got a good feeling. I got a good feeling from Reese. I also was looking for a clip in one of my streams the other day to make into a short, and I scrolled to the part where I'm talking about how Reese had good taste in men because he chose me, and I had a chuckle. But it's right, it's true. He does have good taste in men. Right, here we go. Crazy, this was a stream I gifted. I'm not sure what you mean, Tyler. Tyler Ewan. Here we go, the two of us, just the two of us. Craziest plot twist in The Simpsons that Homer's actually a genius. It's a crayon stuck in his brain. Yeah. It's pretty funny. I mean, I don't know. I used to watch a lot more Simpsons when I was a kid, but it's classic. Loved all of Reese's men's choices. I don't know if I love all. I don't know his other picks on men specifically, per se. Mark says, yummy. A chocolate bar? It sounds pretty good. Depends what kind, though. This better be shiny or we're going to delete Reese live right here. Just going to go in and delete him right quick. Mark gives Kez a soda. Look at everyone being nice. Vecna ran away, so I don't know what Reese did. Yeah, it was, they went on some camping trip together. They sent me some photos from them. And after that, it seemed to go downhill. I don't know. Looks like they had a wonderful night together and then everything fell apart. Come on. This thing's taking forever to go down. Something about a mountain, yeah. It was not all put together right. Come on. Sableye just wants to take my whole life up right now. It better be good. Reese's friendship is on the line here. And I'm 100% serious. Did 5 Groudon raids, got 2 shinies. Ain't no mountain high enough. There is some mountains high enough. There definitely is. Okay, well, we're finally here now. Timer Tyler with the 4 months. Dude, thanks for being a member for 4 months. Honestly, I said it before, but this would not be possible to do this and stream every day and do what we do without the support of the members. So really appreciate that, man. I know I give you a lot of grief for stuff, but it's all out of love. And here we go, man. For all the marbles, come on, Weiss. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it was nice knowing him anyways. Frees up a friends list spot for me, so. Here we go, slack off. We'll quickly check. Oh, that was a Ditto. That's fun. Okay, go here, there we go. Remove friend, just like that. Man, I want to do it so bad. I can't do it, but I want to do it. Wizmarino and cheese. Look at Wiglet here. What a handsome lad. He's getting a little bit of an arc in him though. I guess that happens with age. I don't know. Not at that stage in the journey yet myself. Got Wimpodius Maximus. Kabonk. How about you? The community is too good to not be supporting. Dude, I appreciate you though, man. Honestly, like I said, it's a crazy game to try to stream every single event and like every day to keep up with it and stuff. So if I didn't have members and stuff, I wouldn't be able to do this, quite honestly. So really appreciate you guys. Curve to the left a tad. Wiz. Oh my god. Yeah, Reese has the wheels turning right now. Swablu. Are birds even possible anymore? Or is that like a thing of the past? Is that like something we're going to look back on when we used to have birds in the game? Got Frillish. No Frillish. A Jang Moo that used to be a rare spawn, and now nobody cares about him. Nobody cares. He's alone in the world. How about you? G-Bird's talking about, yeah, I'm just kidding. I know they still exist. I got 2 of them last week, but... Yamper, I saw one on Saturday, but I actually caught both these in the same incense on Thursday. If you haven't seen this, go look at the shorts. It's in one of the recent shorts. And yeah, it was crazy, man. You've never seen one. That's crazy. That is cuckoo bananas. Another 10K, of course, right? Just like big eggs or us. That's only big eggs today. Baniri. Get that bag. What? What did I miss? Okay, so this spot right here near the Gothita, I actually caught my first ever shiny Articuno right here. And since then, I think we've caught 2 other ones in the same spot. Would be cool just to see one, even if it's not a shiny one today. It would be cool just to see one. If it's not Pidgey. I was speed capping it. Appreciate you again. Oh, you mean quick catching. Gotcha. Yeah, no worries, man. It honestly is a game changer. You can just be so much more efficient and catch things without spending your entire life. So, my pleasure to help. Sir, ma'am, what is that, you know? A ma'am? Probably a ma'am. Why are these taking so long to click into? I have a lot of questions and hardly any answers. Backbreak Mountain? I don't know if that's what it's called. Maybe for some people. I don't know how you like to spend your weekend, but I don't know. Crazy world. A lot of stuff. Throw. Sir, 99 from Goofy. We'll take it. Nicely done. Goofy says kaboom. We're going to finish off this lap. If there's no birds, I don't know. I don't know if I'll extend it again. Was Dino so hard to catch, man? They made it that way because he's the top Stardust per catch in the game, so they want to make it so he's like hard to farm, which is very annoying. Whoa, he just despawned and turned around. He did the hokey pokey and turned himself around. That's crazy. I expect that from like 5-year-olds. I don't expect that from him. Wooloo. The light goal will get deleted. Let's get Weeses up there. Wooloo, sir. That was a perfectly good Ultra Ball that you just wasted. As if he doesn't care. Dittopotamus? Nah. The opposite of that. That it's looking like we're going to go back to the city. Look for one of them big city birds. In a Blissey. What a weird looking Pokemon. Like, Chansey was weird enough, right? But Blissey? I don't know. What's up, Jolly? How you doing today? Hopefully you brought us some bird luck. Light goal 0.69. It sounds nice, but it seems way too attainable. That looks weird for me. I did a right hand throw there. Looked pretty weird. Add members, Patrick. You can only have 450 friends, so unfortunately I can't add everyone. The math just doesn't make up, but I do add members of the YouTube channel, yeah. So Waddler, how about you? I guess we'll catch this stupid thing. I can barely look at him. He is Stardust boosted though, so... And for science says that he's like not very good. I was hoping that science would come back with something better than that. Could be a Dittopotamus, was not. Man, really no birds on like, this is the 4th lap total through Bird Park today. They have shaken my belief in the Bird Park. Nah, it's fine, it's gonna happen, it's fine. Birds are coming, they're just sleeping right now. They had a late night, they're sleeping in. Joltik. And our Eggitos are just barely not gonna hatch at the same time. Would have been cool that the 5s and the 10s hatch at the same time, but they're just off. Bird Park's being mean today, it is, yeah. It's being the worst. Of all the Pokemon, okay. Who should we evolve? Ooh, I know we're gonna evolve. After a brief message from hopefully a bird right here. It is a bird. And he has a message. Hopefully it's brief. Let's go into Dunsparce again. And let's evolve this guy. All right. What's up, Salt? Here we go. Are you the one I've been looking for my entire life? Come on. He's not the one. He's A1, but he's not the one. Let's evolve this one too. What's up, random? 90% from Reese. And come on. Tell me why, man. Just have 3 parts of your body. You stupid idiot. I didn't mean that. And the crowd goes mild. The worst kind of wings ever. This is the story of a Dunsparce. Random with the 6 months says, happy 6 months. Dude, thanks for supporting the channel for half a year. Crazy milestones going up. I really appreciate that, man. Make sure you guys drop a W for Random with the half-year support. That's crazy. Time is flying, man. But I really do truly appreciate that. And we're going to head back to the city. See if we get a bird on the walk back there. I certainly hope so. It's been a weird day, too. I think it's like the weather or something, but I've had this, like, ongoing headache throughout the entire day, which I'm sure you guys can attest. It's very annoying when you have, like, a headache. It feels like your head is, like, under pressure the whole time. Like, not like the Queen song, like, more like physical pressure. 69% from Harry. Time's flying. I'm crying, says Reese. Ditto. No. Nope, nope, nope. Let's hop into the gym. Never mind. We cannot. Crunchy leaves, though. That's nice. You have a headache, too? Went to get food? Yeah, man, I've had it like all day. I was trying to get it to go away before stream, but definitely is annoying. I don't often get headaches, and when I do, they're like terrible. So been trying to ignore it most of the day, but it's definitely been lingering. Shiny Sneasel, nice. I like young Sneezy. How about you? Kabonk, goodbye. How about you? A Delcatty. Weird looking spawn. The birds are quacking over there. Full odd Sneasel now. Sneasel is a 1 in 64 boosted shiny. Cool though, good looking shiny. Okay, are you a Ditto? You are also not. Psyduck, you shouldn't have. This guy, man, he's always thinking of me. What'd you get us? I can't wait to see what it is. Pineapps. I love them. That's. We'll put those on the table. Thanks, Psyduck. That's fine. How about you? Psyduck's like, you hate them, don't you? Just say it, you hate them. Slack off. That is a no. Don't be mean to him. I wasn't. It's the thought that counts. Psyduck does, he doesn't have many doll hairs to buy gifts and stuff, so he just found some pineapples under a tree. He wrapped them up nicely, though. I don't know how he wraps them up. Ooh, wait, hold on. Look at the CP. Nice. Let's catch him, too. He is. Okay, decent. Meh. Whismer. Man, where are the Dittopotamus at? It's the thought that counts. Yep. Kind of. I was always that kid, too, that like would try to get people gifts for Christmas, but I had like $6 to my name. My mom would open a gift and be like, oh, it's batteries. And I'd be like, yeah, because remember that one time like the remote didn't work? She's like, that's great. But for me, I was like, I don't know what she likes. She likes batteries, I guess. Of all of them? You think he's the one? All right, let's do that. Maybe he's the one. Is it okay if you do some Dialga raids? I've been doing them all day, Jennifer. I don't do gifting, far too overwhelming. Got your mom cleaning supplies? That's not the one. That's awesome. Like, is that like just part of being a parent, is like your kids are gonna get you gifts that suck all the time? I'm obviously kidding. I'm like, they're not the best, but like, I'm not saying it that cynical. I just mean that must be part of it. It's a lot of, oh yeah, got me stuff for wiping down the windows. That's good. Bonk. Whoa. Whalum's coming on a little bit strong. He's like a fish out of water, because he actually is. To be fair, she returns everything and is so picky. Oh my god, that's crazy. My sister is like a serial regifter. You give her something and like she gives it back to you in like 3 years, and then like is like arguing like, no, I got this just for you. And I'm like, it still has the place I bought it from tag on there. Like, she, every single time, and like even the bag, like the wrapping bag or paper, she reuses and gives it back to you as if you're not going to recognize it. I don't know, man. People are crazy. You got a shiny Spinda? Horrible incense. Oh, we got pizza? Neptune, who cares about the incense? Dude, pizza's all you need. Wish I had pizza. Sister Grindz. She's thrifty, let's put it that way. She's always doing that. Like, we moved into a new house. She brought over like these drinks as like a housewarming gift. like these like assorted drinks that like you could tell were not new cans of stuff. They were like clearly things people had brought to her house and left there over the years. She's one of those. It's pretty funny, but it's also like it's a pretty filthy move to do. How about you? Pidgeotto? Wiz Marino and cheese? Bonk. Man, where are the Dittos at? You're visiting Canada in 2 weeks to do raids? Why here? I don't know if I'd go to Canada to do raids. I think America's got some pretty good raids. There we go. Meh. My face looks a little bit different than that, Ace. It's like, it kind of is like that, only like a little more handsome, I think. Sounds like a funny person? Yeah, I mean, if you have the right sense of humor for it, I guess. Ooh, almost a hundo piggy. I would have done nothing with that, but close. You never know if you don't go. Isn't that like a slogan for a campsite? Definitely is. It doesn't, I have proof. It doesn't look like that. That's, yeah, proof of. BT's face when Bronzor shines. Yeah, it's not good. It's not too good. Still can't believe we've had two people think you're Brandon Tan this week. Yeah, I mean, it must be because we look so similar and we talk the same. You can really hear that thick Singapore accent that I talk with all the time. That was a complete head scratcher. Guys like, well, it's because you guys sound the same. I'm like, people have said Mystic 7 before, which that's a stretch. But me sounding like Brandon Tan, I don't know. I have no words. It's hilarious. It is. Regifting shamelessly is something. Yeah, dude, that's what I mean, Neptune. You're always like, what? Regifting stuff is a bit greasy. The picture of me and it's more like this. Ace, come on. We're gonna time you out for like 17 years. Mark says close. Where are the birds at? Is there any? Oh, Talo. Cool. That's what I wanted to get today. I left the house. I'm like, I'm gonna get a Talo. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna appreciate him forever. And we got one. It says no, please. I'm gonna hit the 17-year timeout button. Also, my phone fan fee is deceased. Oh, well that sucks. Is it really? Okay. Have it your way at BK, I guess. It's fine. Lil Burb. Gift your sister a car. I'm sure she would really not appreciate me talking to crowds of people about this, but speaking of gifting in cars, she was notorious. My parents, like, were buying her cars for her birthday when we were in high school, which, not to bring up things, never happened for me, but anyways, she would wreck all of them. Within 1 year, she was like, oh, like, oopsie, I smashed it into a pole. I don't know if she talked like that. I don't know, but yeah, anyways, so no one will be gifting her any more cars because they're all wrapped around poles or trees that came out of nowhere. Every year, dude, that's what I mean. And then I got to be that age, and my parents were like, we're not doing that anymore. You're just gonna wreck it. I'm like, well, it's not really my fault that you guys gifted cars to someone who's not good at driving them. So yeah, anyways. She just had to go driving into poles. That's all she had to do. They came out of nowhere. She was regifting and hit a tree. You have the Mimo phone cooler? Yeah, I do. I do indeed. I just had to take a peek, but you are correct. Slogma. Can I please have like one bird today? Even a non-shiny bird. They're like, nah, I don't think so. The salmon tour. Ooh, Scyther. Not shiny. That's cool. They have like a thing up here for Salamancas. The salmon tour. Come get salmon. Doesn't look much like Magikarp. Looks more like Basculin a little bit. But that's cool. gonna have to try to catch some fish. And speaking of a fish, got this guy right here. 34%. Yeah, I just got a new one, Ace. Yeah, I literally just got a new one. Because they're garbage. They're good, but they're also garbage. Sister sounds like she has a funny sense of humor. I don't know if it's like really a funny thing to crash cars. It's more like negligence. More like her probably adjusting the radio and smashing into trees and stuff. Spritzy. And fun fact, I don't know if it's fun, but it's a fact. She's now a police officer. Not here, somewhere else. So maybe I shouldn't be talking smack or she's gonna beat me down next time I see her. Maybe you just can't drive? Yeah, that's more like it. She still can't drive, man. Last time I was in the car with her, she drives a manual, like a standard, right? She's like eating a cheeseburger with one hand and shifting the gear with her knee. And there's like cars just honking and swerving out of the way and stuff. And she's just, you know, dancing around and singing and stuff. You're like, what is happening right now? Like, I don't think you have to be doing your hair and eating a cheeseburger while driving on the highway. Like, maybe one or the other, but probably not both. The stuffle. And it's like every time. She's like, all right, let's go for a nice long drive. Let's get ready on the way there and eat 1,000 things. This guy, come on. Jace, I hope she's watching. That'd be the worst. Because these are not even fabricated stories. These are 100% truths from throughout my life. They're not very flattering for her, you could say. Oh no, her eggs auto-hatched. Dude, that's stinky, man. That's, okay, that's not a hundo. That's karma. I'm trash talking my sister. Which, I mean, is it trash talk if it's true? I'm truth talking. Either way, my eggs auto-hatched. Getting some cool spawns? Yeah, not bad. We got a Dragonite today. Good luck to all going to the in-person safari zone. Yeah, I'm pumped, man. It's going to be fun. Gonna get myself one of them Shunder Eevees. Hopefully. And also, hopefully, eat some food while I'm there. I always like trying food at different places when I go on trips. Pizza. Girls love getting ready while driving. Usually good at it. Yeah, but it also freaks me out. They're like, you know, merging and eating a cheeseburger at the same time. And I'm just like, I guess I lived a pretty good life already. So if it ends here today, which it likely might, then I guess it's fine. Panda Express? No. I see what you're doing. I see the bait. I'm not jumping into the mousetrap. I'm not going on a tangent about Panda Express. I'm going to go on a tangent about Panda Express. It's the worst. For those that have never eaten there, do yourself a favor, never go there. It's the absolute worst. If you like slimy chicken and hard rice, it is the place for you. They should be ashamed of themselves. I couldn't help myself. I was going to take the high road and just not say anything. And then I'm like, I can't do it. I'll be pent up all night if I did that. Reap the sheep. How about you? Jack says, yo, BT, what's 32 plus 35? Well, what's 30 plus 30? Let's break that down first, right? 30 plus 30 is 60. And then what's 2 plus 5? Add that to 60. And Bob's your uncle. But your uncle might be like named like Ken or something, or it could even be like Brad or David. But then at the end of the day, it's 67. Don't do it. I don't care. Susan says, I didn't see the message. What's up, Susan, though? Electrike. Kabonk. And a full collection of Pokemons. Okay, come on down. Let's get rid of these guys. Shadow 3-star hatching in 1 minute. Where? For you? Ooh, I have a couple of 3 stars. All right, now I'm happy again. I'm gonna go do those. That sounds great. We have 7 Manitos left on this daily incense of mine. Also, reminder, I think tomorrow's stream is going to be a little bit earlier. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of bit earlier, because I'm going to be staying in a different city tomorrow night in preparation for my flight on Thursday. So, yeah, it should be an earlier stream, just a heads up for you guys. To Spotlight Hour? I don't think so. The daily incense has been terrible. Like, we did 3.5 hours yesterday. It's now been coming up on 3.5 hours today, too. So I think I'm going to let it die. 5 shinies and saw a Galarian Moltres, did you? Beauty. Can't wait for the streams. Yeah, it's going to be fun, man. The title of the stream is going to be Crittens Here. That's it. Nothing else. And everyone's going to be like, what's a Critten? And I'm going to be like, you're banned. Get out of here. Don't be asking what a Critten is around here. But in a much more real sense, it'll be fun and Pokemon related. So I can't wait. Stop sign says day 13 of calling BT Grindz Unk. How you doing? Thanks for calling me that. Even though it cuts deep. Okay, I might have to hop in with Illusion because he has a Dactyl that's not clean. It's not a clean Dactyl. It's a dirty Dactyl he has. Let me get one more spawn and I'm going to jump in there and roll the dice on dirty Dactyl. So hype I can barely sleep. Well, you're going to be barely sleeping anyways. You're going to have to deal with shenanigans. Me editing videos and stuff. And being cuckoo bananas. 23%. 98 from Kez. Big Toe BT. Hatch Shiny Lower Vesta. Did you? That's crazy, man. That's pretty nice. That doesn't suck. Okay, 2 of us going in. Only one of us coming out, and it's Aerodactyl. He's just gonna defeat us and fly away. Here we go. Man, my headache has just been brutal today. It's been like kind of bad most of the day, but like it's to the point now, like if I look up all the way, I'm like dizzy. That's, you guys know those headaches that are just like, yeah, I don't know. Not to whine about it, even though I am whining. It is definitely a doozy today. But hopefully this is a shiny Dactyl, because that would be cool. And I have not got a shiny Dactyl this rotation yet, and we've been rating it like crazy. Got a 15-15-0 Shadow Magnemite. That's still pretty good though, man. It's enraged. Almost there. Guess I should be using the right move too. Want to know what helps headaches, says Reese? I don't know. I'm curious. Is it like pizza? Because I'd sure like to try some. All right, here we go. 1590 is the hundo, unless Illusion has Weather Boost, which is a possibility. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens. It is... wow, only like 120 off the hundo. Ibuprofen. Simma down. Ibuprofen. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. I met BT and he has a small face. I would argue the opposite. I mean, you guys have seen it, but I would argue that I have the opposite of that. But here we go. This is not a shiny either. Thank you for the invite, though, dude. Ibuprofen's so bad for you. I never take, like, Advil and stuff. It never seems to work for me. I don't know why. It just, like, literally never seems to do anything. So I usually just, like, drink water and Gatorade and stuff. Reese says handsome. I agree. I like this guy. A 5K egg. Slowly working on replenishing our eggitos. Not so good, says Illusion. How much time do I have on these raids? We have a Bagu beef. Ooh, that's a nice drop. There's a Bagu Beef next to a Dirty Dactyl, followed closely by Sableye, which is nice. Ace is not being a nice guy today. I'm going to start roasting you, and it's not going to be pretty. I'm being diplomatic right now. We're Jigglypuff shiny odds? No, they're full odds. Unless there's an event. Nah, you're good, Ace. You're good. Oh, man, I keep thinking that Bidoof is going to be Ditto. It can't be. I got to, like, burn that into my brain. Yo, these hatch too? Ah, man, our 5Ks. Why are they robbing me of the little happiness I have left in this world? Cranidos, not Cranberry. Kabonk. How about you? You can be Ditto. Oh, you were. Okay, now I'm happy again. Not shiny though, so that kind of sucks. An 89 CP. Aces all leave. Bye, everyone. Yeah, you bully. Get out of here. Telling me I have a small face and big face at the same time. Even though it's a medium-sized face, so wrong on both accounts. Dunsparce. How about you? Wonder if there's any other Riderinos hatching soonish. Campfire will tell me. So, this area obviously is loaded. Looking mighty fine. What about other areas? Dialga there. Okay, so not really then. This area is pretty much the crown jewel, and the other ones are meh. What do you got for us? I thought we were friends, Ace. I have no friends, so the joke's on you. Kind of. Glammeow. Pidgeotto. We got a few more minutes on... Well, not even. We got 22 seconds on Daily Incense. It is coming to an end. But the raids are coming to a start. Which is a weird way of saying we're going to do some raids. Dunsparce, the last spawn. GG's to the Daily Incense, kind of. I mean, we got kind of robbed, if you think about it, but... Okay. There is the wrap-up. Any second now. Someone ate a cake here and left half of it. Dude, someone ate the top of a cake. Like, you know, like cupcakes, how everyone wants the icing? Someone just did that to this cake here. Poor cake, man. That's how I feel some days. People just ate the icing off and left the rest of it. I understand that cake more than anything. There we go. It's finally here. Let's incubate the eggs. There we go. Hopefully they don't auto-hatch again. That was, like, pretty stinky they all auto-hatched. 2 different batches in a row did that. But if anyone wants a bag on a Dactyl, I guess Dialga's going to be after that too. Sableye, let me know. How dare they disrespect cake? That's what I thought too. It looked like one of those like coffee cakes. But I guess I should cut up this way. Yeah, probably. Probably the smartest way to go. Banana flavored? I think banana in a cake would be the worst ever. But yeah, we'll solo this guy. And like I said, I'll send invites if anyone wants the Sableye or the Aerodactyl. And then Dialga. That'll be the one at the end. Here we go. This would be kind of funny to get this because I do have the Shundo Bagu Beef already. But I don't have a Shadow Shundo. Be cool to have 2 of them, I guess. All right, here we go. No idea what a good IV for this thing is either. I did one of these the other night. It was like a 575, and it was terrible. So can't remember if that was weather boosted or not. Likely, if it was not weather boosted, it's going to be like in the 6s then. But we'll see. Either way, drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens. Okay, we got ourselves 613. Okay, so better than the last one. How good is it, though, remains to be seen. Some stuff and some things. And come on. Not a shiny. Not the shiny Yoshi. Still cool, though. Just happy to have these raids here, honestly. Yeah, he's okay. He's okay. Let's do Dactyl next. 96 Shadow Bagon today. Nice. It's very good. What's up, Void? I have a 98 that I 50 max. I use it all the time. It's a very good mon. And it just looks cool, too. But all right, Dactyl time. This is probably the one that I want the most from the 3 stars. I've been chasing Scyther forever. And I already do have Dactyl, but like a Shundo Dactyl would be so cool. Void says, how's the day going? It's been good. It's been fun. We're doing some raids now. Which again, not too sure how long I'll stream today, because my headache has just been destroying me. It's progressively getting worse and worse, but we at least have some raids left. Yeah, Nick, I evolved like 13 or so. I have a few other ones we're going to evolve. Like Sableye, Dialga? Okay, sounds good. Sounds good to me. Hopefully your phone holds up. No shiny, I'm unfriending you this time. Yeah, Garlic, it's been like all day. But like it's like progressed to the point now, like when I look up from my phone, it's like almost like nauseating. It's like I like dizzy when I look up. So I've went as far as I could, but I don't know if I'll go like multiple more hours. Just not feeling the greatest. But it's fine, because hopefully we get some shinies. 56% from 0, okay. Not bad. Go lay down. Yeah, I don't think this area would be the nicest for that. I know what you mean, though. Evolve 50 Dunsparce, then 1 shiny. Do that a few times at better odds. If only it worked that way. I have evolved almost all my shinies. I'll probably evolve the rest of them today, too, just for fun, just in case we do get it. Because I don't know, like, anyone who's really going to be looking for a Dunsparce as is in trade. So I don't mind evolving them all. Kaz says, cut early, go rest. Yeah, I mean, we will soon. At some point. I mean, to be fair, we did start at 2:15. Still been going for, like, coming up on 4 hours. But, yeah, I usually feel pretty good every day. It's one of these days I just don't feel super hot. I mean, physically, of course, but not mentally. So here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. We got a 15-14. All right. Giovanna, what's up? You got Dairy as well. Spikes, any shiny Dittos yet? Not yet, man. Lots of Dittos, no shinies. But maybe a shiny Dactyl. No shiny Dactyl. Okay. All right. Keep your secrets. Maybe Sableye's going to do it. Kabonk. Hey, thanks, Joey. Appreciate that, man. It's a missing me headache, says Garlic. Yeah, maybe. I didn't think of that. Let me catch a few of these spawns. That could be a Dittopotamus here. Bonk, how about you? Was that Ditto? It was not, okay. You got Ditto today? Nice. A shiny one or just a regular? Let's send some Invititos. Ashley wanted this one. And the next one up is Dialga. Get a Shundo Ditto from the wild? I suppose so. I guess can't come from raids or anything, but that's crazy, man. Throw it in the Discord. Everyone wants to see that. I don't know if I've ever seen a Shundo Ditto in my life. Kez says, so close to like goal, definitely drop a like, man. Let's see if we can crush the like goal. I would appreciate it. Let's do it. I'll leave it open for a sec, see if we can get, there we go. Ashley got in, beautiful. I'm gonna try to chug another water because water is good for you, I've heard. Yeah, you guys can get this. Little tank hopping in too, nice. All right, here we go. Man, water is so good. We don't deserve water, man. Shiny luck is just sad. I think I've got like 5 today. If you mean my shiny luck, I think it's been pretty decent, but hopefully, if you mean yours, I hope it gets better. Yeah, Pogo, I don't really like coach people, man. I mean, just do your thing, try to work hard, you know. But I'm not like a channel that like coaches people on how to do videos or anything like that. Just do your thing. Try to be yourself and have fun and work hard. See where it goes. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. We got... Oh, yo, this is a hundo. Yo, this is a hundo. This is a Shadow Shundo check here. Dude, 843. Oh my god. This is a 1 in 64 Shadow Shundo check. Dude, drop a like for some shiny luck. Are you kidding? Either way, this is going to be my second Shadow Hundo ever. Dude, please shine. I don't have this one yet. Come on, please. No, it's still a hundo though. Dude, that's crazy. We'll catch it and confirm, but this should be the Shadow Hundo Sableye. There's no way, man. That's actually crazy. And he's going to put up a fight, of course. Hold on. Let's hit him with a decent throw. Man, I'm like just flabbergasted by that. Hold on. Just on like the rare occurrence, I could be wrong, but I'm 99% sure this should be a hundo. Ready? Let's go, man. That's sick. Dude, that is so cool. You know what we got to do? Actually, we might do like... Should I do this instead so I can still use them in like Great League? We'll decide in a bit, but let's go, man. That is sick. Dude, no way. A hundo from a Shadow Raid is so rare. Like, the IV floor is so much lower. Yo, that's crazy. Wow. That's my second Shundo check of the day. Just bringing it up again. Not to be like that guy, but like, dude, the Shundo checks lately are crazy. So that's my second Shadow Hundo ever. The other one I have is... oh, that was a Ditto. But the other one I have is Dittopotamus. Where is he? This guy right here. Dude, a Shadow Shundo there would have been so nuts. You know what's going to happen? I'm calling it right now. My next Sableye raid's going to shine. Wow, crazy. That's nuts. Let's work our way over to Dialga. I don't think I'll make the Kanga in time, but we'll do Dialga. As I chug some water on the way. Can't even TM it, I know. Oh well. Dude, yeah, check this out, man. Shadow Hundo, which is crazy. Absolutely nuts. Go Man says, what's up? Been a minute. How you been, man? Where the shiny Dittos at? Right here. Nah, I'm just kidding. I know nothing. Dino, cool. Man, that is crazy. Like, I do so many Shadow Raids all the time. You just never expect to get that. Like, you're hoping for like a purifiable, right? You're hoping for like something that could potentially be purified into a hundo, and that's still like hard to get, but a Shadow Hundo is wild. That is crazy, man. Your only Shadow Hundo is Bayonet, and it's crazy if your favorite Pokemon is a Shadow Hundo. Oh, Ditto again. Cool. How about you? Could be another one, perhaps? Nah, I guess not. But yeah, if anyone's looking for Dialga, let me know. That's the next raid we're going to do. Man, I'm still pumped about that Sableye. That's so sick. Oh yeah, speaking of the Evolve stuff, let's do this. 3 more to go. Let's see if we can get it. Okay, he's up in the air. He's spinning around. And he is not the one. Okay. 2 more checks. I'll keep evolving these, you know, as we get more shinies this event and stuff, but let's see if this one does it. Number 2. Only Shadow Hundo is Totodile. Oh yeah, I forgot you had that. That's so sick. This is not the one, okay. Dude, here we go. This is the last Dunsparce shiny that I have. We've evolved 20 of these today, 20-ish shinies. Imagine if the last one is the 3 segment. Here we go, come on. Come on. Ah, okay. All right, maybe the next one, that's fine. We have a lot of Dunsparce now. More than I thought I would ever have in my life. This gives us, Sir Dunsparce again, a 708. Teddy here that can be a Dittopotamus. Kabonk. He was not. We'll check the Grunt and hop in on Dialga. Waters. Yeah, Goofy. I'm trying to drink a water right now and hold my phone, but there we go. Just for you. All right. If you want to jump in on this one, you know what to do. You can snipe on it. If you want an invite, let me know. I think Ashley wanted one of these. There we go. Yeah, man, Shadow Hundo is so crazy. Like, I honestly can't even believe that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Like, part of me is like, just 50 max it because, like, who cares? I'm not actually going to use it. The other part of me is like, put it up to 1500 so that I could use it in GBL. I'll have to think about that because Sableye top CP is 1666. And obviously, it can only go into the 1500 league. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Cleo, there we go. I gotcha. And Goofy, let me see if I can send one again in a sec here. Should be able to send invites again in 2 seconds. That was terrible, says Reese. Why can't I send invites? Did I send the second round? I don't think I did. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good. Cool. 0.756%. All right, here we go. Big old lobby going in. These are great. Like I was saying before, double catch candy for Dialga being around is a fantastic event bonus. Nick with 70%. Yeah, Cleo, no worries. Make sure that Goofy got in here. Okay, awesome. But yeah, C-Dot being a potential Ditto is such a weird one for me. I don't know why. I can't wrap my head around some of these new Ditto disguises. They just seem weird. You have 3 Hundo Sableyes? Dang. I think I have multiple Hundo Sableyes, but the Shadow Hundo is like, it's just rare. Technically, the Hundo Sableye normal is better because you can Mega it, right? But in terms of rarity, the Shadow Hundo is nuts. Dude, imagine if that was a Shadow Shundo. Like, I probably would have lost my mind. That would be the best thing I have in the entire game, if that would have shined. Like, just like that, we could have went from having the best thing in my entire account. Like, any raid could change your entire game. It's nuts. You never know. So this guy we're looking for a 2307. Because I don't think it's weather boosted. Shouldn't be anyways. I didn't pay attention to the bag-on raid we did. But we'll see in a sec. Getting a lot of use out of this Shadow Groudon too, man. We just 50 maxed that yesterday. That is the 15, 14, 15, 98%. And already getting some great mileage out of him. Man, he's taking a while. Oh, Draco. I wasn't even paying attention to that. I was like, why is he taking so long to go down? But that's why. What Shadow Hundo did you get? Sableye. From a raid. Shiny Teddy, nice. All right, here we go, man. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what this one is. It is 2258. You know what's going to happen. We just missed getting a Shadow Shundo. So this Bad IV Dialga is going to shine. I'm calling it. Here we go. Come on. Doesn't shine. That's okay. Let's see if we can catch him with silvers just for the candies. Not with that throw, though. He doesn't like those. There we go. 1, 2. Everyone's favorite move in raids. Come on. I don't want to spend all day catching this guy. All the bad IVs always put up a fight. But for once, this is a raid boss that I don't recommend like running away from, even if you have a lot of candy. The adventure effect is too good. Come on. 1, 2. Okay, finally. Finally, he's been caught. And I guess for science, we'll have a look. It's also Hootie Spotlight Hour now, which is not very appealing for me, I'm not going to lie. Let's see what the balloon is, too. Balloon is... Waters are treacherous. But, dude, that is crazy. We got 5 shinies in the day, 2 hundos. Dude, the Shadow Hundo Sableye, that has to take the cake in the day. But, guys, I am feeling under the weather, to say the least, with this headache. So I'm going to call it a day. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Love and appreciate all you guys. I will be live again early tomorrow. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you know when I go live and stuff like that. But have a fantastic night, guys. I'll see you on the next one.